captain's chair.
Damn it.
God.
I was getting used to that.
I need to kill the intro. God.
All right, start again.
God.
Rewind.
God, welcome back, I guess, everybody. Knockers trying to steal the show. Back after my 2-week break, back here with my boys on the Sportscast live from the Juicy Whip Studios. You guys can watch us live right now on Ustream and at sportscastlife.com. We'll have all the stuff up on iTunes and all the good stuff tomorrow. I got a special guest in store today. He returns. Mr. Joe Bartnick in-house.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Joe?
Fantastic, Josh, Mr. Knocker.
Hey! You look more clean-shaven this time around.
Yeah, I got
baby-faced.
I took the stash off. I would be known as the stash guy.
He's always now. Can you pull off the stash, or do you look like that rapist, child molester kind of stash? Do you go that way?
Nah, I pulled it off. I just it's like if you're not all in, you just can't have one because
Right. It's all
you're
attitude,
you're
right?
typecast as the fireman rapist. Even if you're not. I mean, I love firemen, not rapists.
All right, we got Joe back in studio. You guys can catch him on Twitter. At Joe Bartnick. Is that Joe Bartnick
yes,
on Twitter?
Yes.
And his guy's been all over the place recently with your comedy. What are you doing right now? Stand up all over the place, right?
Stand up all over the place and going to San Francisco this weekend for some shows. And keeping, hockey. It's right. This is my season right now.
Yeah, it is.
So
and you're
a
Pittsburgh guy?
Pittsburgh Penguins guy. And I love everybody but the Flyers. F them. And that's what I do.
Okay.
Well, tell him to suck my balls.
There you go.
Flyers
For all
kiss
Philly
for
right
ya.
there. So we're going to talk some hockey, obviously. We got the NHL playoffs going on behind us. Huge NBA stuff going on. We just had the NBA draft lottery. We got intern Cam in the house in full Lakers gear, so we'll get him on camera.
We'll have to put him on camera.
Yeah, we'll have to
Check
take a
him out.
picture of Cam. We'll throw it up on our Instagram and stuff. So, Renee, they're trying
Wearing
to work
the
out.
Gasol shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Now, did you buy that like yesterday for $3, or did you always have it?
How dare you? I bought it at Buffalo Exchange for $10.
You are one pathetic loser.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Actually, it flew to Africa and they gave it away.
Yeah.
If I would have contributed enough money, I would have put it towards all the cap space they have.
Exactly. We'll talk some NBA playoffs going on. Huge upset last night. Thunder take down the Warriors.
Loved it.
In game one, Russell Westbrook goes off in the third.
The best meme. Okay,
It's okay.
Kind of
I know,
like getting
you're-
into this.
It's okay.
Right?
He ran the show last week, so he's like ready to rumble.
I am. I want my chair back. I want to run this thing. It's my house, damn it. No, anyway. Who put the meme out? Warriors. Kevin Durant doing the Warriors meme.
Yeah.
Is that a meme?
Yeah.
Funniest effing thing. Did you see it?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh my God, they got Kevin Durant slinking little Coke bottles, right? Doing Warriors, come out, play, right? Tick, tick, tick. And then
They should dress that big Australian guy up in the baseball guy outfit. Remember the baseball team that wanted to fight him?
Yeah. That's great. There's a bunch of
That
memes
was
going around.
hilarious,
There's some good.
man.
There's one where he gets his bike stolen. It's Kevin Durant and Westbrook. There's some good ones. We'll talk some NBA, baseball. Huge fight. Probably for baseball, huge in terms of fighting.
Yeah,
I think it's
usually
probably
nobody-
the best punch ever in baseball in a brawl.
I think so.
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
It was as good as the Canelo punch the week before.
Wow.
Oh man.
Do you got knocked the fuck out for
Oh,
Bautista? Do you
we
have
have
the
it
drop?
for Batista. We have it
Okay.
for Khan too, because he got his ass dropped this
I
weekend.
literally thought he was dead. Seriously.
I did too.
I thought he
just
was.
went-
I think Canelo thought he was dead too because they came up and started praying over him, man.
I
Like,
know.
Killed him.
dude. Are you all right?
Yeah,
Like
so-
what did Cam say? What? Thanks, Mom, for picking me up from school. That's a concept when he revived himself.
So we got a lot of baseball talk. I want to talk. I'm going to go on a little rant about how baseball is boring, and I think I'm done with baseball. As far as
Wow.
like really getting into it, paying attention to it, I'm sick of all the old farts. I can't stand it anymore. So we're going to go through some baseball stuff. Bartolo Colon gets his 30 for 30 spoof. I can't wait to play that. It's fantastic. Because you had a bad day. We got a good ones here. We got about 3 of them. Going to get shot of the week at the bottom of the hour.
There you go. Attaboy.
It's that education coming right in there.
$4,000 a year.
At the bottom
right
of the
there.
hour, so it's 7:30. Check that out. Get those in on Twitter at sportscast_THN.
That's awesome.
And we got also coming up on the show, we're going to get into You Got Knocked the Fuck Out. And we got our drunk of the week. comes to soccer players. These two refs in Czech got so hammered on the field.
On the field.
That one had to be literally
love it.
carried off. The other one took a pee while during the game on the field. Just decided to pee on the field.
Johnny style? Johnny Ice style?
Fantastic. Yeah, just had to go, let it out on the pitch. Boom, right there.
That's a yellow card, I believe.
Where's the drummer boy when you need him? Oh, I love that Tom Hanks scene, dude, where he's just going in League of Our Own. Oh, he's just That's some good paying. Oh.
Never saw it.
That counts.
You know, the last Tom Hanks movie I saw was Bachelor Party. What? I swear to God.
Adrian Zmed, bro.
Is that
Right?
Why do good girls like bad boys?
Tucker's having a good time right now.
Are you serious?
I don't watch that Americana crap. Tom Hanks is a hero.
Oh God.
Well, all right then.
Yes.
I saw the porn versions of all of them, like Forrest Pump,
That's the good one. All that you saw.
Apollo 13 inches.
Oh God. That's a black guy, I'm guessing,
Apollo
right?
13.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually making these up, actually.
Wow.
But I haven't not seen. I watch only if there's no Italians in the movie. I ain't gonna watch it.
I don't really watch movies anymore. Speaking of that, like now that with Netflix and Hulu and all the streaming services, I find myself watching more series than I actually do movies from now. I'm getting to a bunch of series now. But let's get real quick into all the sports here. Over the weekend, I had a pretty good time. Now I cleaned my daughter's room. This thing, her room had. I feel horrible because I could probably give a tribe of African children whole entire toys
you
for
could
Christmas.
give the whole
like I
country
really
of
could.
Ecuador.
Yeah, I could
toys
close.
for each
I could
child.
close Ecuador
Yes.
and Nicaragua with the stuff I had in her room. It's not even a joke. I took out 2 full trash bags of trash. I had 2 full bags of stuffed animals, 1 bag of little trinkets, 2 bags of Barbie-sized dolls, and 1 other doll of just big dolls out of her room.
Did you take him to Goodwill?
8 hours.
Goodwill?
Yeah, we're gonna take him to Goodwill.
Yeah, and they give you the receipt, and you write $4,000
Taxes, yeah.
on it.
It's expensive dolls.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Took a full day to clean that room out.
Yeah, she has a lot of stuff.
Watched
The 7-year-old.
Game of Thrones was good Sunday night.
I don't
You a
wanna
Game
hear
of
about
Thrones
Game of
guy?
Thrones.
On the periphery.
On the periphery? Okay. Well,
Like, my
there's
wife
nudity.
watches it, and so when I'm home and in the room, I'm like, wow, look at a flying dragon and tits.
There's Khaleesi's boobies.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know.
And then my buddy Steve, shout out to him, man. He came over on Sunday. Dude broke his foot, Kay, on top of a roof. He works on roofs, and this crane was over holding a pallet full of heavy stuff. Thing fell on his foot. Ended up breaking it.
Ow.
Okay, so he went to the hospital the next day. Comes like, dude, I got to take a drug test, dude. They're going to drug test me. Obviously, something happened. So I've never have you guys taken a drug? I've never taken a drug test in my life. Have you had to take one for a job before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
The pee test?
Yes.
Renee?
I have, but I used fake pee.
Did you? See that
Yeah.
he bought. Now, does that work?
It worked for me. I
So
bought
did
it-
you
I bought
walk
it
in
at a
there
head
in your
shop.
pockets? Like, how'd you walk in with
Unless, now here's the caveat. Don't get it from a pregnant woman. I'm just saying. What?
No.
I'm just
What,
saying.
is that learning from experience?
Yes. Oh, God. Probably going to fail that test.
So it came
Or
in this,
become real famous. One of the two.
Oh, okay.
it came in this little bottle, right? Little
Yeah.
plastic bottle, and it had like this temperature thing on it.
Yeah.
With like this little pouch that you like break up. So you put them together and you put it in the microwave, right? You take it out for like a certain amount of seconds or whatever. Take it out and then you put it in your pocket so it like absorbs your body heat.
Okay.
And then what I did was I put it right here.
Oh, he's showing the camera now.
On the
Please don't pull your pants down.
No, but like right here. This is how I used to sneak tape recorders into concerts. You stick it right here because when they search you like this.
Yeah, they're not going to touch
They're not
your
gonna
unit,
touch you
right?
right here
Yeah.
in your unit. So I just make sure that like my belt is holding it.
Yeah.
And I put my shirt over it, right? And then I would just walked in there, and when I went into the stall, she's like, "Okay, go in there," and no one was watching me. So
Okay.
I just took it out and I squeezed it into the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Well, obviously they make you empty your pockets." So I just reached it in my pockets, but I didn't pull it out. I just pretended like I didn't have anything, right? That's how I got away with getting it in there.
And the girl didn't even check after
She didn't even
that?
check.
People are idiots.
And then I threw it in the trash can at the very, very bottom, and I put like a bunch of paper towels over it. Like I got a bunch of paper towels, and I just put them over it like that. Never even checked, and I ended up getting the job.
passed?
Yeah.
All right. So, Steve,
then
there
what
is
do you know?
there is some hope for you. You can't do this. We went to the head strap, so we called it.
Or you can buy like the $25 like milkshake or whatever the
They
the
cleaned
drink.
you out
Yeah.
real quick. Yeah, because I went to the nearest.
I
head
know
shop.
those work.
They do?
Like, yeah, I know like 5 people that have done that and it worked.
Yeah, the guy goes there.
Interesting.
He's like, "What do you need?" His name's Sam. He's like, "Oh, he's gonna take a drink. All I have is the best pee ever. You can use this pee. I give you a great deal, only $20." And then he's like, "Oh, cool pee." He's like, "Well, do you have any stuff for the hair?" "Oh, yes, we have the best shampoo ever. Oh, for you, $20." He's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Also, I have saliva and I have blood tests too." I'm like, "Man,
Steve?
you
Got
can just
good
go to
news.
this guy. He just loads you up with everything."
Then he
Here's
got
a
arrested
bad
by
news
home.
for you, Steve. You passed the test, but you only qualify for guard dog duty.
Really? I know.
He got
Just
arrested
get
by
back German
Homeland.
Shepherd.
He got arrested by Homeland Security for being a terrorist.
I know. He did. Seriously. My God. Shout out to Sham.
Somehow your pee matches
Really?
Abdul
Yeah.
Hassan, whatever.
You're the 20th bomber.
All right, guys. Let's get into some sports here. We got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll get into some sports here. We
All
got
right.
Twitter at Sportscast_THN. Again, Joe Bartnick with us live. And let's get into some baseball knocker because we had a huge fight going on last night in Major League Baseball, or 2 nights ago, I should say, Major League Baseball. Jose Bautista
No, he bats.
taking a punch to the chin, knocker. Now, this punch was not your ordinary punch. I'd have to say it is the greatest punch in baseball history.
Pretty damn close. Pretty close. I'm sure there's one
Now,
or
you've
two
watched
out
a lot
there.
of baseball in your day.
That was clean, but he didn't go down. He didn't go down.
He was wobbly.
He was wobbly, though. He was.
He was a little wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, if you guys missed the story, it's all over the news. Rogned? Is
Was
that how you
good.
say it? Odor? God,
Odor.
his mother must have hated
Ned
him.
Odor.
Yeah, his mother must have hated him. Mm-hmm. It's a horrible name. But he landed a vicious punch on Jose Bautista in a game on Sunday. Now, if you guys don't remember, Texas and Toronto, they played last year in the playoffs. Jose Bautista hit, I think, a game-winning home run.
Bat flips.
Bat flip was pretty big in
Yep.
the air. Took exception to that, obviously. They decided to get back at him over this weekend. Pitcher threw at him. He got hit. Benches were warned. This play happened where Jose Bautista sliding into second. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the play, Renee, I think you have the punches here from Odor here on Bautista.
You can't have it both ways. I think Odor's team is in the wrong completely.
Odor's team is in the wrong?
Yeah, because
I agree. I'm
because
agree.
because, because
I
if
do
you
too.
if you say a backflip is against a bat flip, like it's against the rules. Ty Cobb never did it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then you should be allowed to slide hard into second base after you've been hit as the big F you. You
Right.
hit me, I'm taking out the second baseman. You can't have it both ways.
I agree with
and
you.
I don't even think it was a dirty slide.
No, it wasn't
honest with
either.
you.
It was a hard slide.
It was right over the base.
Yeah.
And again, and it's not like, and Bautista stood up, and he didn't even go out. Odor pushed him, then hit him.
Right.
Bautista didn't even do anything. And this is one of my rants I was going to go on with baseball. Again, Odor just handed down today to get 8-game suspension for
Is
that
he
punch.
really?
Yeah.
8 games?
I think
Wow.
the coach got 3 games, and they haven't handed out Bautista's yet, but I'm sure he's going to get somewhere in the neighborhood to 4 to 5.
Okay, so who was the Blue Jay missile? Who's the guy that just came out of the dugout like
Oh,
like
a
a missile?
screamer?
Yeah.
I think you have the aftermath video here. There's a guy that comes
somebody
out.
just does a 40-yard sprint into the pile.
And you can check out the video again, guys. We're streaming live right now on Ustream. We'll have the video up on YouTube tomorrow. No, it's the aftermath one there that you have, Renee. And but you can see there from Bautista though, he's woozy after that hit knocker. I mean, that got him.
Oh yeah.
That got him clean. Here's the play here, the actual play. Look at this guy come running in.
Why would he get suspended? He didn't he didn't do anything wrong.
No, he didn't at all. Now, my biggest problem again, while I was going to go on, baseball knocker is losing its youth right now. And for baseball to me is boring. It's boring, and it's getting more and more boring as we go on because old farts in baseball are the one sport that refuse to change. Let me just go down a list here. What you can't do in baseball, which would be make it fun here.
And this is coming from a guy whose dream was
To be a baseball
To be a
player.
professional
I love
baseball
Yeah, I love baseball.
Okay.
I love it. I have season tickets to the Angels. I don't even care to go anymore. I
But-
really don't.
But
But
You have Angel season tickets?
yeah, really good ones too.
no, he doesn't. The company does.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
get this straight.
They're my fault.
Let's
mine.
get this straight right now.
They're juicy
Well, I mean,
they're mine.
It seems a lot to have Angel and not really like to want to go.
I like going, but
pretty bougie.
Right? I have them just because I can,
That's
bitch.
right. I have club level seats, and I refuse
All
to
I gotta say
fucking
is for
go.
last night's game,
I
I saw
miss-
some Angel fans there that weren't afraid to go to Dodger Stadium. Right, and I'm sure they didn't die.
Yeah, did you see him leave the stadium? No.
I'm
You
sure-
saw him in the
Right.
stadium, but they never left. I saw a couple jerseys in the parking lot on the ground. I
Wallets
didn't know
were a
who the
little
people
lighter.
were. Yeah. But these are the reasons
Okay,
why baseball is boring.
Go.
You
Okay.
can't flip the bat, as we talked about with Batista. But yet in Japan and Cuban leagues, they love it. They just love it. Japan, I mean, do you ever see the Japan guys? They're just like, they throw that thing like a sword.
Right.
But you can't do that in the MLB because it's frowned
Is that the
upon.
new rule?
No. You
It's a
can't
new rule?
backflip. No, because it's the unwritten bullshit rules of baseball.
Oh, so it's not a rule.
No, it's not a rule, but
Oh,
it's
fuck that.
frowned
Do it
upon.
anyway.
But look what happens. You get everybody, oh, you can't do that. Bryce Harper's bad for the game.
So
He's
what?
showing up pitchers. Well,
Too
again, here,
bad.
you can't stare down the pitcher either. Well, man, guys, don't look at him for 2 seconds because that would be bad. That would be really bad, guys. If you did something
Bad
really
form.
good, like hit a home run, and
Bad
you decided to stare at the guy through the pitch. Can't do that in baseball. Also, you have to run the bases at the perfect speed after that home run, because if you run it too slow, then you're showing up
Right.
the guy in your Bartolo Colon.
Right.
But if you run it too fast, you're like Puig and like, dude,
Right?
what are you trying to do here? So you got to be at like, I don't know what the miles per hour
I
is.
understand.
Okay? You
have
can't watch or admire something good like a home run. I can't even admire something that not a lot of people can do for more than 2 seconds. I can't even go, oh, I can't do that.
I get it. I'm with you.
can't do
I'm
that.
following you, but they do it anyway.
Can't show any emotion as a batter when you get a good hit, but yet pitcher strikes out the side, he's coming off like, yeah, all right.
Right.
You do that as a batter, just if you give a high five wrong, you're getting pegged the next time you come up.
The Mad Hungarian would never last in this league,
Yeah.
right?
And my
remember
last
remember the
thing-
Mad Hungarian?
I
You know
do.
the Mad
I
Hungarian,
used
right?
to be able to have a little fun in baseball.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm saying you can't. The last thing, everybody's friends. No one hates each other.
Yeah, Pete Rose would probably get hit 60,
Yeah.
70 times a year for running to first base on a walk. They'd probably plunk him the next time. Like, you just showing us up or what, dude?
Oh, yeah. Well,
What's the big deal here?
they got to bring back cigarettes and steroids.
I know. I agree with you, man.
No, 100%.
I agree with you. Bring back You know what? Can we put that as a quote out on Sportscast with
Cigarettes
Joe
and
Bartnick?
steroids.
Bring back cigarettes and steroids. Baseball be better.
You know, but you're saying
You
that
agree
there's
with
a
me
lot
on
of
it?
unwritten rules. No, because I think they do it anyway. I think if the pitcher, see, baseball.
But then the media kills them.
Who gives a shit about the media? I don't care. I'm with Bruce. I'm with Harper on that. I don't care what the media says about me. If I hit a 450-foot jack, you know what? I'm watching it. Because you want to know why? Because I fail 7 out of 10 times.
It's a game of chance, and you rarely
I
get it.
fail 7 out of 10 times.
Yes.
If I hit 300, I'm a great hitter. But that means I failed 7 out of 10 times. That means the pitcher got me 7 out of 10 times. You don't think that they're pumping their glove when they get me out?
Yeah.
Or staring at me when they throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and strike me out looking?
It's
Hell
bull-
yeah.
It really pisses me off. It makes me not want to watch the
Just
sport
the
anymore.
pitchers have to just, stop wearing panties and put their big boy pants on. If the dude gets you, he gets you. Deal with it. And, shut the hell up.
Well, he put his big boy pants on yesterday was Brad Ausmus, the manager of the Tigers. Did you see this?
I
Have
like
you seen
him.
this yet?
No.
Okay,
He
Brad
was a tough-
Ausmus.
he was a tough nut as a player,
Tigers
too, so I
manager.
like it.
Last night against the Twins, was upset with the call on one of his players and decided to let the umpire know. And
Well-
thank God Fox ended up turning up the mic so you could hear what he said.
Well, the caveat is his pitchers gave up an 8-run lead.
Okay, I did not get to that point yet. I was saving that.
I'm
That was the punchline.
I'm sorry.
All right, but here we go. Here's the call. Brad Ausmus going nuts. Renee, give me sound here.
Mounting a little bit here in the middle innings. Got him looking. And Eddings calls out Castellanos, and Pat Dean has a 1-2-3-4. And Castellanos has just been tossed. And here comes Brad Ausmus. He'll probably be next.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Get him on the goddamn plate. Get him on plate. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Where's the FCC on that one?
Well, he wasn't done yet, Brad Ausmus. No, he wasn't, sir. He had more to go here.
Round 2.
As he went
Tigers
round
home
2.
in a victory
They
tonight
come back
because
from
Brad
break.
Ausmus had enough of Doug Eddings. Came out and expressed some thoughts.
Well, he got it in his face right there. Ended up getting thrown out. And then Osmus showing some frustration of Doug Edding's strike calls.
He'd already been tossed at this point.
Saying that's where that pitch was inside, takes off his jacket, covers home plate, and he's not done yet. As he walks away, I don't like that hat either.
What I love is
Dude, you know what's cool is that just must be such a let off of steam. Like maybe you're fighting with your wife,
Hell
or maybe
yeah.
some bad shit. You just get to go off on some dude.
That's awesome.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He's just here. Awesome.
What I like, if you play the very beginning,
Yeah.
the announcers are so into what the hell's going on and know that this is coming. They know it. If you listen to the very first thing, the color guy giggles. You can hear him in the background going, because he knows. He knows it's coming, man. He can see it coming from a mile
especially after
away,
giving up an
man.
8-run lead,
Right.
and he gets called out in
He
that.
can see it coming, man.
It's so fantastic. Say, Brad Osmus, you need to take a chill pill, brother. All right, now, Knocker, just real quick, some news from around the Major League Baseball.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. What do you got?
No, I was just you're gonna get to it. I'm
Okay,
sure you
Freddie
are.
Gonzalez was fired today by the Atlanta Braves after going 9-28
Sure,
this season.
fire the Mexican.
Man,
right?
they just depleted his team, though. It's just what you got to do.
Yeah, it's his fault.
It's his fault.
Right?
You know, they say you got to take out someone.
Jesus.
And then, if you guys missed it, I think it was last week, the week before, big old Bartolo Colon hit his first home run ever, right?
Yeah, we covered the tattoo. The
guy
bet.
got a
We
bad
covered
tip.
the bet. Yeah.
Have you ever lost a bet? Like
Oh,
badly?
sure.
Like bad, though? Like to where you had to do something really embarrassing? Like get a Bartolo Colon tattooed on your back?
Oh no, I don't bet for tattoos. That's just stupid.
That's just stupid.
That's just stupid.
Well, big old Bartolo Colon, he inspired, as everyone loves, those 30 for 30s. So why not do it on Big Sexy, as they call him? All right, here we go.
It's an interesting color. And there goes the helmet. And Bartolo can only smirk and move away.
You usually don't get a lot of cheers for a foul ball, but Bartolo does.
Well, he lost the helmet completely this time.
To watch him take off like a big-ass bird from first base on a steal or something, he got great jumps.
What if I told you New York City's finest cologne was called Big Sexy?
He drives one, deep left field. That goes up there, back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened.
So, yeah, that'll be out late August. Bartolo Colon, 30 for 30, Big Sexy. So
Okay.
stay tuned for that.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
guy stole that from Vinny.
What?
The impossible has happened.
The impossible has
That's his
happened?
call on
All right.
Gibby's home run
All right, I'll
Yep.
give it to you.
against Oakland, right?
I'll give it to
Right? Am I right?
Yeah, you
That's his call. He
right.
stole that
In a
blatantly.
year that has been so improbable,
In a year that's
the impossible has happened.
Right?
All right, guys. Well, let's wrap up
Now,
this.
now,
yeah,
now,
go ahead.
tell me, please tell me that when Bartolo got to the dugout, there was oxygen tanks waiting for him and people waving.
No, look at you have that.
and the
Do
water
Bartolo's
guy.
fat belly. You have
That's
that
a
video.
huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch. That's just coming in the dugout. That's a huge bitch.
But see,
But
now-
look at Bartolo's fat jubblies here. He comes in. He's like, "Yeah, baby,
That's a huge bitch.
That's right there, baby. Yeah, I work hard on that.
Oh, man.
Hey, love to play baseball.
Dude, you gotta love him, man. The guy just continues.
But
to
what, you
kill
know what I
him.
like is you're putting down baseball. What other sport can a fat ass like that excel?
Golf, I guess.
Seriously,
John
golf,
Daly.
The
John
NFL,
Daly,
Is the only
right?
the NFL.
And the NFL.
Wrestling, professional wrestling.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Remember
he's
Earthquake?
a
Sumo
lineman.
guys.
They're all sumo wrestling.
Yokozuna,
in
remember
there.
Yokozuna?
This dude's pitching.
Yeah.
This dude's weighing 300 pounds and he's pitching, man.
Yeah, you got to respect
get
the guy
a
that's
fielder.
able to live like just eat McDonald's and trash all day and still pitch the way he does.
Prince Fielder, and before Sandoval ate himself out of a spot. I mean,
he did eat himself out of the league.
And that was hard to do because he was already a fat ass.
He pulled the Mel Dinner Bell Turpin.
That's a huge bitch.
Mel ate himself out of
Turpin. Look at this guy.
He ate himself out of Cleveland.
Yeah,
I mean, at the Cavalier, Joe Tate said no more Mel Turpin.
All right, guys.
That is a blast from the past.
We're gonna wrap up the first half hour. Good stuff. I like that. We don't usually talk baseball in the first half hour. We just
never
killed
have
some baseball talk.
Never have.
So Crispy Rice, that was for you.
But
I know
you
you're
did
waiting
forget.
for it.
You did forget.
Yeah, what?
The Angels did sign the freak, man. They did sign Lincecum.
Oh, I called it. Remember last week I said
you did. They signed Lincecum to a 1-year deal.
Yeah, let's see if that saves their season. They've won
It
4 in a row.
Hey, never
Kershaw's going to silence them up tonight, though. Kershaw's going to drop the hammer. Right, guys, when we get back, NBA playoffs going on right behind us. We'll talk about that Westbrook and Durant game going off last night. Are the Warriors in trouble? And LeBron signs the biggest probably contract ever in the history of sports with a shoe company.
Really?
It's about
Bigger than MJ's?
Yeah, bigger than MJ's.
Bigger
We'll
than
get to our,
Tigers?
Drunk of the week coming
Wow.
up. And we got some NFL news, man. Gronkowski named on the cover of Madden. But is that a good thing? Because the Madden curse lives long.
We went through that last week, bro. Didn't you listen to the show last week?
I don't listen to you. We'll be back after this. Juicy Whip Studios. Get you guys down on iTunes. Make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Subscribe to the show. Also on Stitcher, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and on our SoundCloud channel. I ordered new T-shirts. Sweatshirts are in the process of being shipped to us. We'll take your orders. You guys can get a hold of us on Twitter, email, or on Facebook. A lot of them are already pre-ordered, man. Yeah, the new sweatshirts are sweet. New chick shirts are always showing off the tatas.
Más fina ropa.
Yeah, got the tatas going on the women's shirts. So we'll have those in about 2 to 3 weeks. So if you guys want to order one, get in contact with us. All right, guys, we talked a little baseball in the first half hour. Now we're going to roll right into the NBA playoffs right now. Last night, one of the better games I've seen so far in the NBA playoffs between the Warriors and the Thunder last night, man. Westbrook got it going early in the game. Not early, in the third quarter, I should say. Really bad in the first half. Found his groove. Scored the most points he's ever scored in a quarter last night in the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Against the Warriors. And somehow, some way, found a way to steal game one on the road. And probably one of the top 3 hardest arenas to play in sports.
Yeah, definitely. They only lost, one game at home all year?
Maybe they did. A couple questionable calls at the end of the game.
I tried to watch those on my phone today. My phone wouldn't let me watch them, but there is no traveling anymore. Let's just put it out there.
He slid like Tom Cruise in his underwear across the
business.
Come on.
He went risky business.
Did you see it?
I did watch I did watch most of the end of that game. I was totally intrigued by it. I hardly watched any NBA this year. It was great. Yeah, it was a great game. I was rooting for the Oklahoma City. All my Warrior friends will be pissed, but they won one. I want to see Durant win one.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, I love Durant. I love Durant when he was at Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know, and Westbrook is such a great player, and they shit on him because they can't think of another story to say.
I agree with you,
you know what I mean? It's
like
what? It's like, get them. Now they finally got a little bit of a center. It's not their fault. They never really had a coach.
I agree.
And an idea.
And
you know, and they're in a dump in
Yep.
Oklahoma City.
But Billy Donovan, though, great.
Oh,
coach,
Donovan's a great. He finally got. They had the other kid. He was like a kid. He was like a kid from the Air Force.
Yeah, with the glasses. What was his name?
Scott Brooks.
Yeah,
he was
Scott
like
Brooks.
fucking Dilbert.
Yeah, he was like Dilbert.
Dilbert.
That's funny.
To coach an NBA. I mean, you don't even. Here's the only way you can really coach the NBA is if you have cred.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're just a joke.
You are. And
you're an absolute joke.
And
so
that's what Billy Donovan has, man, with Florida.
Exactly.
Coached under Patino when he started 23, I believe, was when he started coaching.
He used to rock the Garden when he was a player. You have to either have 10 rings or be like, I played in the league.
Yeah, you got to have, like you said, some rep to have some respect. When he came in, he found something, whatever it was, to get Westbrook and Durant to play more efficiently on the court because they're having the best numbers of their career right now. And I think he's the best coach in the NBA as it goes. But turning this organization around, I think not only winning that game against the Spurs, I think said that Durant was going to stay instead of leave because there's a lot of questions going into this year. I think that game alone and winning that series pretty much put a stamp that he's going to stay. And after winning last night, I think it's a given. Where's he going to go? You're not going to play with another better player in the league than Westbrook. You're not going to go anywhere. There's not another player that you're going to have a 1-2 punch like they have right now.
I'm going to claim ignorance. When does Westbrook out of his deal?
I think in 2 or 3 years.
So that's the thing. I would make sure it lines up because I wouldn't want to be there without Westbrook.
Well, I think that
when he goes for all the money.
I think you're right, Joe, in saying that I think the media plays up how bad the relationship is between them two. And I actually think it's really strong.
And nobody
Westbrook and Durant like each other.
That's what I'm saying. They just have to because they obviously can't find. Where are they going to go?
Yeah, exactly. Where are they going to go?
I agree with that. Other than going to a big market or just a different place, either home or somewhere that isn't. I mean. You don't want to live in Oklahoma City. I mean, if you can live...
No, I agree.
I
agree.
I think that means more to Westbrook. I think he has a bigger ego than Durant. I think that means more to Westbrook than it does to Durant to play in a big market city when that time comes. I
could agree with that. I think Westbrook would go for more of the LA lights than Durant would.
I think he likes the limelight a little more than KD does.
Yeah.
And KD's making money. I mean, hey, my favorite sparkling ice is KD's orange.
Yeah.
Sparkling ice, Kevin Durant's orange.
Yeah.
Best non-alcoholic beverage on the market.
Hammered off.
But let's just say this though. In 3 years though, when Westbrook leaves and there's nobody and nobody's gonna come and you haven't had the draft picks to like get a real
right.
Then wouldn't you think he'd rather be like in Washington or somewhere that's a home or just to make the end of his billions of dollars? And
you're talking about Durant or you're talking about Westbrook?
Yeah, Durant.
Well,
I'm saying
agree
he's
with
happy
you.
now. I know he's a great dude. I love that guy.
Well,
but I'm just saying, after 4 years you see Westbrook leave and all that. Westbrook's one of the 5 best players in the NBA.
No, I agree.
He leaves. They're going to be in a cow town.
No, I agree with your point.
Okay, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying,
I agree with your point that everything lines up. I think KD signs for 3 years, and their contracts end at the same time.
Yeah.
Or they sign KD for a 6-year, knowing that they talk to Westbrook, say, "Hey, let's do an
option out in
extension."
3 or that.
I think they go hand in hand here for the next 4 years. They're going hand in hand with each other, and I think realistically, if we've seen Curry, man, he's got some injury problems. Those knees and those ankles aren't, and he's not built like a LeBron, like a Jordan. He's skinny, dude. He's just a skinny
frail
dude.
guy. If I may make one point about Billy Donovan, though, they tried to lure him out after the national championships
when Florida was Kentucky and Florida.
When Florida won back-to-back national championships, and you were talking about cred. He did a smart thing. I'm too young. Yeah. They're not going to listen to me. I don't have it yet. Let me age a few years, run a little bit more. So I'm in my 40s or whatever when I get into this. So I think he did a really smart thing, waiting to accept an NBA job when he did, and it's all been real smooth.
That's a great point.
Team.
That's a great point, man.
Yeah,
that really is.
Yeah, I think that team they're doing it the right way in OKC, and as we've seen right now, NBA with all the conspiracy theories, the big cities get help, dude. They're proving now that the small cities can win, man. The small cities are good right now. You've got Cleveland. You've got Oklahoma City. Golden State's not a big city. Meanwhile, you've got the dumpster fire. What is the Knicks, the Nets, the Lakers?
Boston.
Boston's, I think, Boston's doing it the right way. They've got some good players, and I like who they have as their coach. But again, the NBA right now, it's always the same, though. You've got your 5 teams at the top. You've got your couple flirting teams that maybe can make a run like the Raptors.
Hey, you can't tell me Toronto's a big basketball city, right?
Look, the Cavs were up by 15 in the first half.
The Raptors are 3rd there. They love the Blue Jays, man.
Yeah,
I mean obviously the Maple Leafs are
you
got
1
through 9.
The Blue Jays, and then whatever junior hockey league team is behind the Blue Jays, and then maybe the Raptors.
The Marlies. The Marlies.
I picked
the Marlies, that's right.
I picked the Warriors in 6 before this. I'm going to stick with my pick. I still do think they get it done in 6, but has this changed your mind now after watching Game 1?
It's one game. It's pretty panicked.
We've seen the stats. The winner of Game 1.
Dude, I watched the Lakers get hammered by 44 points by Boston. 44 effing points. It's one game. You got to win 4.
Cam, what about you, man? How would you have before last night?
So I actually made a bet with my brother that said the Thunder would at least take it to 7.
Okay.
We put a $100 bet.
Nice.
We threw some money.
Looking good there. Looking good so far.
Well, it's better than the Bartolo Cologne tattoo.
Well, if it was a Bartolo Cologne bet, I would have put 100 cheeseburgers there. Just McDonald's dollars.
You didn't need him to fit on your arm. That motherfucker's so fat, you need bigger arms.
That's a huge bitch.
That's Bartolo's drop from now on. It's a huge bitch. But so you like the Thunder to come through in the series?
So I rewatched the game today, and you know what? The person who has predicted the series so far has been Charles Barkley. I mean, if he could actually talk, he would be a great analyst. But seriously, he was talking about the Thunder matching up, going with Cantor and Adams and playing big against Golden State. If you chase them off the 3-point line, I don't think Golden State gets enough easy baskets with free throws and attacking the rim and fouling out people. Rather than I'd give them open layups. Just chase them off the 3-point line. That's where the major difference is. Cantor and Adams got him what? I think they outscored him in second chance points like 20 or something.
Adams, dude, he needs a haircut, bro. Looks like a man cave boy out there with his ponytail, whatever, in the back. It's horrible.
You just hit on 2 things.
Yeah.
Cantor to Skip Bayless. Pretty much told Skip Bayless that he can just.
Oh, yeah. Because Skip Bayless tweeted out, I'd be surprised if OKC wins one game.
You are a basketball analyst.
Yeah.
This is your effing
He's getting paid
job.
like $5 million by Fox Sports a year.
And you make a totally idiotic, asinine statement that the Oklahoma City Thunder will not win one game? Are you effing serious?
Yeah. He's
He's got a job and I don't. He's got a job and I don't.
He's an idiot.
I know better than that.
He's an idiot.
Serious. Oh, they won't win one game. Well, okay, they're just shit. I guess they got there just because they won the freaking draw. They're in the finals.
Yeah. He's an idiot.
My God. Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Hey, when it comes down to it, old school when it comes down to it, the Warriors are shooting jump shots.
That's true, man.
It runs out at some point.
It does.
We talked about it,
and that's truly. I'm glad it's coming back to that because I think the college. I don't like that. I don't like turning around from the layup and going back and shooting a three.
You like the old
it like blows my mind. It like makes me short circuit when that's not my idea of basketball. People call I'm always the old Bartnick fucking old. I just like that. I like going the rim. I like Allen Iverson getting knocked down.
Yeah,
I like this three. I like that three. Get that
and
camera.
one. Give me the and one.
Yeah, that's basketball.
Well, we talked about this last week when we were talking about the matchup. That the only inside game that Golden State has is Draymond Green. I mean, he's the only guy that really bangs underneath the basket and gets those 2-point layups or those putbacks and whatever. So,
and the fact they let you in today's NBA, I mean, they haven't touched anybody in the lane in about 7 years.
You can't handshake anymore.
I mean,
and now if you block a shot that's flagrant, flagrant.
Yeah, I heard they had to go. I saw that because I'm hockey 24/7, but I love college March and whatever. Because after they fucked up the Big East, like I don't have time for regular season.
We don't want any Big East rants on the show.
You already put 10. You already put 10 teams from every conference in anyway. So why am I going to watch the beginning? It's a conference.
He's bitter about this.
Go, Joe.
Go, man.
Dude, they fucked up the Big East. To me, to me, the Big East is like equal to like that was like.
Well, if you want to see real good, that 30 for 30 on the Big East. Have you seen that?
That makes me cry.
So good.
That was just an era that we're not going to see again. That was just some serious shit.
Well,
the Big East basketball was some serious shit back in the 80s and 90s.
But I'm sorry to go off of that, but I just love that. I love going. I like inside going.
Yeah, I can feel you. I like the old school like Shaq inside throw the old centers. It's just more now. It's more. You just shoot from outside the three-pointer.
Yeah.
If you don't shoot more than 30 three-pointers now, you really don't have a chance to win.
It's like a three-point shooting
Whoever makes
contest.
most threes wins now. That's basically what the NBA is.
What the whole philosophy is based on is the reason the three-point shot is so valuable. You take and you make so many, that's where you're getting those extra points.
Extra points, yeah.
But where I think it is in this series is that Oklahoma City's playing, if you're contesting them and running them off that three-point line, if you're not getting easy baskets with free throws and fouls, I think that tips in favor with the second chance points and Russell Westbrook and Durant going to the rim instead of you getting those free easy points. I mean, Klay Thompson in the second quarter was unreal from three.
Yeah,
After there was a stretch probably from about what I want to say 8 minutes to 2 minutes that the Warriors didn't make a three, and Oklahoma City just chipped away at their 14-point lead.
Yeah, they did. And they played it the way they were supposed to. And after the game, you were talking about Steven Adams. He's coming on for the Thunder here. Could be
He
the
went to
third man.
Pitt. He did nothing.
Did nothing?
Speaking of the big, he did. He did not. He was a puss about it. He was like, no, seriously, like it ain't like he let him after 1 year. No one even cried and he left. People were like, man, it was a waste.
Well,
the best player, the best player in Australia comes over. And he literally, it's shocking. It's big news.
Yeah,
in
he's
Pittsburgh.
from New Zealand.
It's big news in Pittsburgh that he's good.
Yeah, he's from New Zealand, and he had some controversy after the game with his post-game interview here.
That's because he spent a year in Pittsburgh.
Right?
Could be. Let's hear what he had to say here, Knocker.
For you as a big to get out on the perimeter and chase these guys around, how much of a challenge is that?
Mate, I don't envy guards, mate. They're quick little monkeys, those guys.
Hey, congratulations.
Excuse me?
Howard Cosell got castrated and fired for that statement.
I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Well, I'm going to give him leeway because but you know what?
Now you made it racist.
Now,
that's racist.
I did not know he went to Pittsburgh. I had no idea that he went to Pittsburgh. Okay, so
but we don't go around calling people monkeys in Pittsburgh, though. I mean, some people do.
Well,
but
nobody
I guess
does
in
because
Australia,
it's
they
extremely
call
volatile.
Gym monkey. They call people go to the gym a lot or run around gym monkeys.
Right. So I'm going to give him a slip
rats.
in the excitement of the post-game interview. He slipped back to his cultural whatever, and he did the right thing. He apologized.
He did.
Oh, he did?
He came out and apologized.
He apologized because he had no idea that it was offensive.
Right.
It's not even offensive. He really
It's
meant.
not,
just
but
like,
I'm just saying.
Well, it is.
That's
to
how
colored
sensitive people are, though.
I understand.
He meant it like Howard Cosell meant it. Like he didn't mean it like racist.
I understand what you're saying. Exactly, I understand what you're saying, and he apologized for it. Now let it go. But no, the media like flies on a big old turd.
What was it?
He said this, and we're just gonna ream him and not let it go and stir this shit up, dude. Did
Tony Kornheiser apologize for being white on PTI? That's what he does every day. I stopped watching that shit.
Just let it go. He apologized for ignorance. He didn't know. It was the excitement of the moment. There was no malice intended. But no, these people are going to make this into some stupid-ass thing, and it just drives me absolutely nuts. This is why there's problems, because you idiots stir the pot and sit back and watch people hate. Yeah. You're stirring the hate. Let it go. Just let it go.
Just let it go, guys.
Sorry about that, but it really bothers me. That kind of shit just really
Everyone
bothers
just has to
me.
grow up, man.
Right?
Everyone just has to realize everybody's racist, but we can all get along, and that's it.
Right?
You are racist.
Okay.
Like, you know.
That's
like, you know.
Deal with it.
Yeah. Deal with it, man. All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to get... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to play that. Wow. That came from me.
See what happens when he's in the captain's chair? That didn't happen last week. Now did it?
Uh-oh.
All right. What?
It did not happen.
Spock is getting angry.
But I don't think you know how to work the board over there either.
Yeah.
That's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you to elaborate. I just asked you to answer the goddamn question.
Yeah, that did not happen.
Thank you.
Right. Get to because you had a bad day here. We're going to get to some guys. As you guys might be listening and driving home on the freeway and you think you had a crappy-ass day, these guys had a lot worse day than you did.
All right, then bring it on, man.
Because you had a bad day, you take one down, you sing a sad song just to turn.
All right, the SEC. Well, you know what, SEC, you need to keep track of your players more because Alabama's Cam Robinson, potential 2017 top pick. This guy's supposed to probably go in the top 10 in next year's draft, was arrested on weapons and drug charges. Knocker. Shocking, man.
Shocking.
Bad boy writing itself.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Do you know who I am? I'm Cam Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Cam Newton? No, I'm Cam Robinson. Oh, well, shit, if you were Cam Newton, we'd let you go.
Oh, damn
We'd
it.
let you go.
He was charged with illegal possession of stolen firearms, misdemeanor charge of possession
my
of
God,
a
are you
controlled substance,
serious?
and carrying an illegal weapon in the presence of narcotics.
Half-game suspension against South Alabama.
I know, right?
That's what they're going to do.
They're going to give him.
We punished him internally.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to handle this
Stupid.
internally.
We took
Let
care
him
of the
play.
problem.
Let him play. So, got to have a bad day, man, for Cam Robinson.
That's good for USC. Let's suspend him for at least the first game.
Cause you had a bad day.
Yeah, really, huh? I didn't think about that.
Let's suspend him at least for the opener.
I didn't think
It's like the third, like the backup at Alabama is still like the 10th best tackle in the nation.
So true. We just reload.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, so we only got a 4.5.
I love Alabama. I love that team. I love the SEC.
Shut up.
I really, why not? It's fucking great
Screw
fun.
the SEC.
Shut up.
They still hit each other.
I liked you up until that statement.
Really?
Yes.
You don't like watching them on a Saturday afternoon?
No, because they don't play anybody.
Oh, God. Way to push
Just
the button,
don't.
Joe.
Oh, my God.
Way to push the
Can you please, can
to
somebody
push the button,
please
Joe.
leave the state in your first 4 effing games? Please? Can Alabama and Auburn not
I
play?
don't watch those games.
Can Alabama and Auburn not play St. Mary's Nunnery the week before the rivalry game in November? Does anybody else play somebody out of their division?
A lot of
Joe,
teams do that.
Joe, don't do it. Do not do it.
Is Alabama the only one? I don't know.
No, the SEC is the
I know,
only
like
one.
Penn State does that shit. Notre Dame does that shit.
No,
Notre Dame does that shit.
no. Notre Dame does not. Notre Dame plays.
I love
it's-
Notre Dame.
it's
I went to see
rivalry
Notre
schools.
Dame. I went to see Notre Dame USC last year.
Okay.
Amazing game at Notre
Who
Dame.
did Alabama play before the Auburn game this year?
Oh, probably North Alabama State.
Exactly. And who did Auburn play? Okay.
Auburn Light.
Who does USC play before they play UCLA?
Notre
Dame, Oregon. Come on, man.
Hey, I love USC too. Lynn Swan's the new athletic director.
I'm sorry, you pushed the button, man. I'm just sorry, bro.
Knocker, I totally got your logic on that. But look at every time the SEC team plays a premier Big 10 or Pac-12 team, where do they play it? Texas,
Right.
Georgia.
Right. Close
They
to
play in the
home.
South.
They don't travel.
No.
Half
The
of those
SEC
those
does
kids can't
not
get
travel.
north. You can't bring
Doesn't
those.
travel.
You can't bring those kids north. They can barely live in the South.
Right? Seriously.
Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Passionate
Oh, you're still
rants,
here?
Josh.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a segment.
Hey, when'd you come in, Josh?
Jesus Christ.
Passionate rants.
God. Next.
Sorry, Joe. You scratch an itch right there, bro.
Way to
Sorry,
go, Joe.
man. But I love you.
You don't think?
I'm glad you're here, Joe.
You don't think good college football? I've learned that good college football is better than the NFL right now.
I agree with you. I'm a college football fan.
And that's what I watch.
Absolutely.
I watch good
Me
college.
too.
Because in the NFL, if you don't have one of the 6 quarterbacks, your team sucks. No matter what you say about it, it's just blah.
How you doing, Josh?
I'm cool.
You got something to say?
Is this the shot segment? I don't want to miss this.
College football is a much better product than the NFL. Absolutely.
Atmosphere.
But
has
I
a
will
lot
talk
to
to you
do with
about
it.
at the SEC all night long about how just tilted
Unethical they are.
everything is.
I believe you.
Yes.
It's the SEC. You kidding me? It's like the 3rd biggest organized crime ring in the world.
Right? Cam Newton's dad takes money. They sell his scholarship to the highest bidder. Right? Nothing fucking happens. Reggie Bush. Okay, they give his mom a fucking house, and SC goes on probation for 32 fucking years.
Dude,
come on!
In Ohio State, the guy gave like a sticker for a tattoo, and they threw him out of football.
Right, but they didn't suspend the whole damn school. They didn't put him on probation.
Oh no! Well,
only my Trojans.
Yeah.
Only my Trojans.
Hey, they fucked little kids at Penn State, and you guys still got screwed harder.
Right? Right? Thank you. Thank you. We got penalized more than Penn State for raping little boys.
The human penis is a beautiful thing.
I want to be invited to the golf tournament.
Sorry, Cam.
Jerry Sandusky walks into a Penn State locker room. No? Nobody?
Go ahead.
That's it.
I can't do all the jokes, kid. I know you're an intern.
All right, here, no.
Pay this kid. I'll write a joke.
At Penn State, they like to be behind at halftime, so you can go into the locker rooms with Jerry Sandusky.
Oh, Jesus. Can you use that material in your next show?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure he will. To the Blind Deaf Dumb Association.
Back to the segment now?
Yes.
I have no idea. I didn't even know you were still here, bro. I got so lost, so passionate and blinded right there, myopic. He pushed the button that hadn't been pushed in a long time.
Okay, well, back to...
I love you, Joe. Love you, man.
This is good.
Because you had a bad day, we'll still do it.
Oh, we're doing You Had a Bad Day.
I guess.
Okay, go.
Well, there's this coach from Fordham.
Oh, come on,
whose
Josh.
wife took him. I know, called him out on Twitter for cheating.
Okay.
It's pretty bad. That's you had
I
a
like
bad
him.
day when your wife goes to Twitter. And
Oh, is that the Fordham coach?
Yeah.
I never got into the article.
So he's going to lose his job?
Yeah.
Why? Dude,
Well-
Patino got caught banging people at Lakers table.
Yeah, but he's won
See, that's
championship.
Louisville. See, there's like
He's
everything.
Right? And Petrino also, right?
Yeah.
Well, Petrino was with like a 12-year-old.
Right? On the back of his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's my cousin.
All right, Knocker. Well,
Petrino has low taste, though. I mean, there's like, really? Like, he's really stupid.
Hey, but it's the South.
Yeah, it's exactly. Come on. It's like,
now, you're a parent, right?
yes, I am.
Knocker, you're obviously a parent. No, Cam, you're not.
Hell no.
So, Renee,
Hell
you're
no,
not.
yet.
Thank God.
All right, now, how are you guys with like when you first had our kids? I'm a father as well. With changing those first diapers, the first throw-ups.
Oh.
Are you the gagger? Like, do you gag at that smell? You know that 2-month-old poop where it's just coming out of the diaper. You open it and you're dry heaving.
I'm so over it, dude. I got so over it. I could just pick up dog shit in my dog.
Right?
Yeah,
You go on walks barehanded. You just say, "I don't need a dog bag."
No,
in my fucking
I
hand.
did it once.
Oh, God.
I did because it was her lady's front yard. And I'm like, I don't have any bags, and I'm like, and like my dog always like I had to do it. I went home and washed them.
And
Johnny.
that's true.
Wow.
It's true.
More than I need to know.
Yeah.
Sing, play that "Had a Bad Day" song.
From now on, Joe.
Yeah, picking up poop with your hand.
From now on, Joe, when we see each other, we're bowing.
Cool.
We're not shaking hands
No,
anymore.
yeah.
We're bowing.
Yeah, really. I shook your hand before the show.
Yeah, I picked up dog poop today.
The lager.
Well, at least you
I'm
didn't leave it
an
on-
environmentalist. I saved the plastic bag.
At least you didn't leave it on someone's lawn. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but it
right
was
there.
so hard. Dry, boom, threw it in the dumpster. Boom, went home, washed my hands.
Oh my God.
It was
Come
like
here,
she
honey.
was just. She was
Come
just,
here, honey.
I felt really. It was a weird situation. I'm like,
Apparently.
I
It's not normal.
Yeah.
At least I hope it's not normal.
Believe me, like if there wasn't people there, like I would have just left it because I'm like, I'm not doing that. But
no, wait a minute.
If there's by himself, it's different.
Wait a minute.
It's different.
You were by yourself?
There was a woman.
Okay, that's my point. You did this because somebody was watching you?
Yeah, it was her yard.
He's like, damn, I gotta pick this piece of poo up. She saw me from the window. He's like, whoop, just picks it up.
Wow, bro.
No, she was outside. She was like right there. There was like a couple of other neighbors, and I see these people like I'd see these people a lot. And we lived adjacent to a really really rich neighborhood, and they didn't need me walking or it was just like I just did it. I didn't need problems.
So now, I'm not letting this go. Okay, I am not letting this go. So
I just want to talk about hockey.
You did this. Where did you put the mierda? Did you walk with it?
Yeah, like 10 houses and threw it in the dumpster.
You walked with this in your hand.
You walked 10 houses with a piece of dog poop in your hand?
You couldn't tell I had it in my hand.
By that time, it just looked like a big Tootsie Roll, I guess, right? So you picked it up and you walked with it. You didn't just throw it in the curb or down the gutter.
Who don't you like? Let's pick their yard.
I am truly amazed.
He's just flinging shit on people's driveways.
I am truly amazed. Now, see what I would have done, thinking swiftly, I would have gone to the next mailbox and popped it right in the next
That's just
mailbox.
mean. He did the right thing and threw it in the trash. You're just
evil.
So
yeah,
you're just mean.
Now,
At
wait a
least
minute.
Joe's nice and courteous. You're like, fuck the neighbors. He's doing the right courteous thing. I picked up his hands and you're like, oh, fuck my neighbors, dude. They just put it right in their mailbox.
Can you imagine Bob going into his mailbox, grabbing his electric bill, and you just get poop all over it?
And it's been baking it because it's got a tin mailbox. It's just sitting out in the sun. That's horrible.
Now wait a minute. So you walk 10 houses.
You have to go to break.
No, you walk 10 houses.
Yeah.
You dropped it in the trash receptacle.
Yes.
Your hand still got shit on it.
Yeah, exactly.
How long did it take you to wash that hand? How far did you travel?
About 10 more minutes back home.
Oh my God! About a hot dog on the way back, right?
Refilled my big gulp, went into 7-Eleven.
You just wipe it on the grass, dude, it gets it off.
Pick through the popcorn, right?
Just wipe it on the grass.
He's like, that'll be $5. So hey, can you actually get that in my pocket? I can't grab it. Can you get that out for me? Can you get that out? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you smell your fingers at that point?
Yeah.
I actually had a garage door opener too, so I didn't have to open anything.
We'll be back. Shot of the week coming up after this.
Shit talk on this way. My song.
Oh yeah, what's your song?
My song. This is ultimate pop.
Jesus Christ.
Pop rock. John Waite had band.
You just took over the last half hour of the show.
Well, come on. I can't just let picking up dog shit go. It's not like that happens every day. We get a guest in here who says, yeah, I picked up dog shit.
It's going to be the title on tomorrow. You know what's the title of the show? Joe picks up dog shit with bare hand. It's going to be the name of the show.
Have you picked up your dog shit lately?
Yeah.
Once. Yeah, you pick up shit once. Thank God I never sucked a dick.
I can't take anymore. You can take us out.
This song is a song from late 70s, early 80s, pop rock perfect by the Babies, led by John Waite. You remember John Waite? Probably don't know he was with the Babies.
I'm crying.
The song is called Head First, which I really love the title of that song, man. We bring you the Babies on the Sportscast.
second time that I saw you, boy, you'd really improved. I was really moved how I wanted you. I'm knocking at your door to see if you're alone tonight, 'cause I need some more of what you got. Me and baby, we're going out tonight. She's gonna treat me right. Ooh, yeah. Me and sugar, we've got it all sewn up. She fills my loving cup. We're going head first. Baby, 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 take me in your arms and love me, 'cause you know what I am anyway. You got me on my knees, I'm gonna say please if you want me, 'cause I want you so. I'm never gonna let you go. Me and baby, we're going out tonight. She's gonna treat me right. Ooh, yeah. Me and sugar, we've got it all sewn up. She fills my loving cup. We're going head first. Me and baby, we're going out tonight. She's gonna treat me right. Ooh, yeah. 17, baby, we've got it all sewn up. She fills my loving cup.
Welcome back, Sportscast live. Make sure, I think we're going to go back to Wednesdays next week and from now on, Knocker. So they're going to go back Wednesday shows, 6:30 to 8:30, guys. So mark that down in your calendar. That's back to our regular schedule from the rest of the year here on out. So, again, we got Joe Bartnick in studio with us. Just got through a good story.
Leave a good story.
Yeah, if you're going to listen to one part of the show, it's that one right there. It's that one right there, Knocker.
I was in depth right there.
If you guys
man.
are wondering what's going on with the phones, we've had a couple complications last week and this week. We'll get them figured out by next week.
With Skype, man.
So, yeah, we'll get it fixed by next week. It's something with Skype.
Not
so,
happy.
We'll get that all figured. But you guys can reach us on Twitter at sportscast_THN. And, Knocker, let's get into Shot of the Week here.
Nice.
Brought to you by Juicy Whip and Fireman's Brew, the official beer sponsor of the show. You said you like the Fireman's Brew, yeah?
Absolutely. I love
like
it.
the beer? You
It's
got the
great
blondes
stuff.
going right now. They're
Yeah, it's
out
good
in
stuff.
full effect at our golf tournaments.
It has full taste and it's not too heavy.
Right,
Like
right.
it.
The blondes are the best. And
Yeah.
The redhead's pretty good, but the blonde's our favorite.
I agree.
You know, like that.
All right, Knocker, what do you got, man?
Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. First one goes out to I'm gonna call him my nephew, but Brandon Hernandez. We gave Shot of the Week to our boy Cam for graduating from Arizona State. Brandon graduated. Last week.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Good job, Cam.
Yeah. Real
Yeah,
cool,
that's awesome,
right?
man. That's
That's great.
Brandon, your cousin Brandon, graduated from Loyola Marymount last week.
Okay.
So again, anybody
Shout
who
out
has
there.
the balls to go to college for 4 to 5 years, stick it out.
Yep.
And have a plan. Kudos to them. So congratulations to you. Number two, a little sad, but we're gonna do this. Tip of the glass to Jim McMillan, ex-Laker, 71-72 Lakers, who own the longest winning streak in the history of all sports, all time, 33 games. Jim McMillan was a small forward on that team with Wilt Chamberlain, Happy Hairston, Gail Goodrich, and Jerry West. What a basketball team. Unbelievably good basketball team. He passed. What? Why are you laughing?
It's just a sick-ass team, man.
Right?
Yeah, it's like you just said Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West.
Enough said, right?
Yeah.
The two of them together. Yeah.
And the saddest thing about that season was Elgin Baylor played all those years with Jerry West and lost all those times to Boston. He played 1 week of that season and retired.
Right.
Just like, wow. You just couldn't just like sit the bench for the rest of the year or something. That's just, and then he ends up with the Clippers. And just poor Elgin. Jerry ends up winning championships at the Lakers, Golden State, whatever, and Elgin was stuck with the Clippers and Donald Sterling, man. But anyway, Jim McMillan, the ultimate small forward, just to me, for someone
he
my
became
age,
a bullet, didn't he?
At the end, yes.
He had the white patch, the Roy Chipman white patch on his head.
Absolutely. For someone my age, though, those teams, those are, my Laker teams, and the battles with Boston and the battles with the Willis Reed New York Knicks, Frazier, Bradley, DeBusschere, Willis Reed,
Earl the Pearl,
and Phil Jackson was on those
Phil
Knicks
Jackson,
teams.
yeah.
Those were just battles. Those were just the early times of the NBA. But what great players! So here's to you, Jim McMillan, and last but not least, our boy Calce Palacio. We had him on the show at the start of football season from Washington State. Badass, you know what? He signed a contract with the Los Angeles Rams. I love saying that!
Yeah, it's awesome.
The Los Angeles Rams! I love saying that. Our boy Calce signed with the Los Angeles Rams, 3-year contract as a free agent. The Belizean Assassin. That's who he is. He's from Belize. We're going to call him the Belizean Assassin.
All right.
Number 40 at Washington State. So he signed with the LA Rams, and that's a big deal.
You need like a sickle.
Right? Exactly. Just something.
I think Renee has that one. I think
For
Renee
cutting
has
down
a
sugar
sickle
cane
on
in
there.
somebody's neck.
And then I got one from Proto. Right there. I like that.
I don't know whether to laugh or feel inappropriate. I
Not
don't know.
Brazilian. Now, I made the mistake of saying Brazilian to his dad. He said, no.
Oh, he said,
it's Belize.
Okay.
Country of Belize. Belizean Assassin.
Okay.
And Proto chimes in with S Hyper 212 EVO for saving my CPU so I can watch Sportscast, whatever
Okay,
that's
cool.
hell that means.
Okay, Colonel
Some of you might understand.
Colonel chimed in, said you want shot of the week to Odor, and shit of the week goes to the F1 team Mercedes for crashing out both their cars on the first lap.
It's F1.
I know.
What does F1 mean?
Bob might like that. I don't know.
Talk to Bob. Here's his number.
Talk to Bob. Renee,
Okay, well, that's it for me.
What do you got, man?
My shot of the week goes out to Joe for coming into the studio. Thanks for coming out, brother.
Right.
Awesome to have you.
Yes.
Also to Odor for knocking Bautista right in his chomper.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
You got knocked the fuck out!
Blue Jay bitch!
That was awesome, dude.
It was good. Yeah, like I said, it was the best on-field fight I've ever seen in baseball.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
kick
sure.
that Nolan Ryan Ventura fight is nothing compared to
That
that.
No,
baseball
though, because
bat
Ventura
fight
was
pretty
bleeding,
good.
though.
What's that?
That
the baseball bat
to the
fight?
head.
Yeah. That was
That was
back in the
pretty-
60s, right? Was
Yeah,
that in the
Johnny
60s?
Yeah, that was
Roseborough.
Johnny Roseborough.
Oh, that was Juan Marichal.
Juan Marichal
and
and
Johnny
Johnny
Roseborough.
Yeah.
Marichal thought that.
So I guess the best fight without a weapon.
Right?
on the
Before
baseball
helmets,
field.
too. That was
Exactly.
before helmets.
They used to have some pretty good brawls back in the day, though.
Yeah.
They really did.
Okay, I like that. What do you got here, Laker boy?
Lakers.
I want to show. We have to get a picture of Cam.
Yeah,
you
we
did.
do.
Okay.
Oh, we're way ahead of you.
Okay.
Okay. So Lakers number 2 pick today, and then
Fuck it, dude. He's
No
been
respect.
here. You know, yeah,
No
this
respect.
bitch. You know what, bitch? You've been here for 3 months. You come in. You're right on my show last week. Now you got this cockiness about you. You come in like fucking Kobe in your Lakers jersey, and you think you're all that.
He's got a degree, man. What do you got?
Yeah, I got nothing. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Fuck it with you.
I could see the resemblance between you two. The rants today.
Oh yeah,
Just going
it's
off,
going
just
back.
going off.
A lot of built-up
He's
aggression.
definitely not your dad.
Yeah,
Can't
no, not
tell.
at all. Not at all.
Okay, so the Lakers number 2 pick, and then Odor
what-
for punching the biggest douchebag in baseball.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
we're
was
unanimous.
the top 3? Just we forgot. To
I
get
got that right here.
No, I was going to Cam, not you. No, I'm going to Cam.
No. He raised his hand.
Oh,
He
yeah,
asked
yeah,
he
you were in
pointed.
school like Knocker. What do you
Point
think I
to
was
the
going to
wall.
call on you? I would love for you just to hit it in the ceiling fan above you.
You look
Take
like
off your finger.
Horseshack
That's
now.
Arnold Horseshack. Yeah, thank you. Somebody got it. Somebody got it.
about that? Name your celebrity from the 70s.
Yeah, right.
Ron Piccolo.
Papillo.
Oh, excuse
Ron
me.
Papillo, right? Yeah, that was him. Arnold.
You guys have this weird
Arnold-
name connection that I can't
Arnold
get into it.
Dingfelder
Camera, like, I
Horseshack.
have no clue.
Yes.
Right?
wasn't
Arnold
born
Dingfelder Horseshack.
Horseshack.
He got it. I love this man.
That would be my porn name.
Hey, my kid
right there. That is an awesome porn name right there.
Still one of the greatest shows ever. My kid used to watch. We used to watch it on Me.
Welcome back, Connor.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
the
his
best.
wife was hot.
Oh yeah, especially in those days.
What
With
is
the
going
glasses
on
and
right
stuff.
now? What is going
His
on?
wife
You guys
was
remember in the
smoking hot,
70s?
man.
Cam, I have no clue what the fuck you
I don't know. I feel like it's when people are like Game of Thrones. I'm like, I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, man. But
Sounds like a
Joe
magical
knows what I'm talking
Welcome
about.
back, Connor. You didn't see watch Welcome Back, Connor.
Mr.
No,
Kater,
I
he has no idea what
I
it
have
is.
no
He's too
idea.
young.
I'm 32.
He's
It's
not
like
old
they're-
enough.
It's on now. My kid knows Welcome Back, Connor.
I know. Welcome
Josh, it's
back.
like they're talking the prohibition. Like, you guys remember? You see? Y'all.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, see? Remember? Welcome back,
That is the show where John Travolta got his start. Hey, Vinny Barbarino. Barbarino. Barbarino.
What is going
That's
on?
where
today?
John Travolta got his start.
I'm,
He
never,
had
I'm
Luther-
never missing a show.
He had
again.
Luther Boom Boom Washington, right?
God.
No, his name wasn't Luther. It was Freddie.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington?
Yeah.
We're gonna give them their own
Mr.
show, like
Cutter,
the
I have it.
70s show.
I just don't
on here,
happen
where they
to
can
have
just go
it
back and talk 70s
handy.
TV shows.
Right? You had Epstein. I mean, you had every ethnic group.
Oh, let's talk some hockey.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Are we doing shot of the week?
I don't know. Did we just go back into the
I haven't
lottery.
done mine yet.
The lottery, okay? Top 5 in the lottery. Philadelphia, L.A., Boston, Phoenix, Minnesota.
Okay, thanks for getting that out of the way. I appreciate
Woo,
that.
that was a long road right there. Thank you, Joe!
He has killed all my momentum into like almost every segment or something that I
Hey,
was
you're the
gonna
one
do.
that missed last week.
God.
It's your fault. It's your fault. You gave up the reins. I'm still holding them.
Well, I got a
Wally Pip.
I got a
Right? You're Wally Pip. I'm Lou Gehrig. Deal with it.
You know who Wally Pip is, though, right?
No!
Renee knows who Wally Pip is, right?
Dude, you do a sports show. You don't know
I've
who Wally
heard of
Pip
Wally
is?
Pip,
You
but let me
don't
see
know
if
who
I-
Wally
Was he
You
a
don't
ba-
know who Wally Pip
Was he a
is?
baseball player?
Wally Pip was the first baseman for the friggin' Yankees.
See, I knew he was a baseball player.
Great baseball player.
Okay.
He
Oh
sat
my
out
God,
one day.
who
the hell cares? He
I've heard of
sat
Wally
out
Pip, though.
one day, and who took over for him? Lou Gehrig, and he didn't miss a game for 1,200 games.
He said that with like a hangover.
Right?
Never got his job back.
And he never saw the field again.
Josh, we need a time machine to get back into the 21st century. What is going on?
Oh my God. Seriously.
You are welcome any week. Even with your SEC bias, you are welcome any week you want to be here.
Thank you. It's fun.
Actually,
I like
you
that.
can-
As long as you keep being sponsored by Fire
Right?
Brew, I'm going to show
You
up.
can spend the whole goddamn week. I'll put you up for the whole week. Anytime you want to be on this show. Josh, shot of the week. You got one?
Yeah, I got some. I got a couple of my own here.
As the vodka warms up.
My first one is going to be for Jason Dago on Wire to Wire, winning the Players' Championship.
Nice.
That's a good week right there.
Oh, hey, wait. I'm going to stop you again.
Oh, my God. What?
If he was a serial murderer in a movie, you would be the first one.
I know.
Every time.
Now, this,
What?
This Dash Day, right? You colored Parker's hair black?
Yeah.
Is that not Parky?
Yeah, it does.
That's Parky.
You interrupted my shot
Right?
for a person that no one knows on the show that you're comparing him to.
Parky is your nephew and my grandson.
We don't have a picture of him to show. No one
Well,
knows
now
the
they know.
comparison.
He looks like Dash Day.
I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
All right, turn my microphone
Okay,
off. for a
Canelo
while.
Alvarez gets knocking out Amir Khan.
Hey!
You have the knockout, Renee, if you can. Swear to God, I'm going to knock you out here in a second.
I love that punch.
Dude, that Canelo
That was one of the best
Alvarez.
punches.
Serious. That was a Tyson type.
Check it
punch
out. It's right here,
there.
man. He goes, he just goes down like a sack of potato. Oh, he's done.
He's having a hard time breathing,
Dude,
and
he
that's
is-
an involuntary act, and his body is not allowing him to breathe.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
You got knocked the fuck out.
I'm here, bitch.
Then my shit of the week is
That's for every TSA line I've ever been in.
Because a dude's name Amir, I gotta wait in this damn line.
That'd be it. Oh, you're the terrorist brother? Oh. That's everything right there.
I love this
My
show.
shit of the week
love
goes
this show.
to the outraged viewers that forced the attractive weather woman to cover up while she was on air. Did you see this? Show you have the picture of the girl. She's wearing like a cocktail, like
Cover
a
her
black
toes
dress.
up or
She's
what?
a good-looking chick. Look at. There's so many emails that on the air. This is on air right here. I'm gonna play you the audio. They actually had to hand her a coat because she was wearing too much.
Are you serious, Jackie Big Gun Johnson?
Even into tomorrow. What's going on? You want me to put this on? Why? Because it's cold?
We get a lot of emails.
What?
There you go.
Really?
There you go.
Okay.
That's nice.
I look like a librarian now. I need.
What, they made her put on a sweater live on air.
Okay,
What is wrong with you? Have you seen the Spanish news weather, people?
Right?
It's like soft porn.
Watch a Mexican novella.
My
Hello?
God, when El Nino's coming, it's like, whoa! Look at those cannons.
Look at the cannons. Yeah,
My
we're picking
God.
the titties from the north.
Marino Bueno's coming for you live. I mean, it's my God.
Check these out. The nipples are like 3 inches because it's El Nino.
And then when they talk about Cristiano, they get bigger. It's just like, what is going on?
You said El Nino's coming.
They deal with bigger shit. They need to look better.
I know.
They got to deal with earthquakes and hurricanes.
This woman's wearing a cocktail dress with no cleavage at all.
No.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I got bigger
So you can all
tits
get
than
a
her.
shit, all you emailers.
You're working it.
Okay,
You're getting there. But you're working out now.
No, but there's
You're
way
never gonna
more.
get
There's
there.
way more whores
Right?
on local news.
That's
than
what I'm
that.
saying.
That was nothing.
Julian Barbary on what's it called is more of a slut than she.
Hey, take it easy on my third wife.
Let's
leave Julian out of this.
Are we going to kick Sharon Tate off the air? I mean, come on.
I know.
Seriously.
All right, Knocker, let's get to let's go play the shot song, man.
What,
Shot of
Joe?
the week.
Did you have one, Joe?
Oh yeah, did you have one, Joe? Shot of the week.
No,
Penguins.
okay.
Penguins win. Penguins win.
Yes,
Sidney Crosby.
I've had a few shots this week. It's exactly
Oh,
where.
God.
No, that's exactly where I was going to go. Sidney Crosby saved our season. The captain.
Yeah, he did.
The big one
Huge
last
goal in
night.
overtime. So
yeah, big. I mean, saved the season. You can't. Whoever I called the Penguins anyway. If I've been around a long time. I've seen if you lose an overtime game in a pivotal game, it's like losing 2 games in hockey.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he saved the season.
Yes, he did.
I agree.
So
All
I
right.
give him my shot. Fucking Sidney. Fuck yeah!
Play the shot.
Now it's happy time.
You see this new shot glass I got with titties on it?
Yeah, that's from Mr. Awesome.
I know. Thanks, Mr. Awesome. So whenever I need a good pair of black titties,
Yeah,
I
did you
know where
see-
to cuddle up next
right?
to.
Bobby!
It's like big woman. Just go right into him. Just like
See what that boy Renee did
sleep
last week with
them.
his shot glass?
No. Oh yeah, he threw it.
He threw it
Yeah.
across the table.
Like,
Yeah,
this
way to
is
go.
crap.
Right, Mexicans, they don't appreciate
Yeah.
nothing.
All right, you got the drunk of the week sound effect. Let's get to our drunk
Oh,
of
I
the
love
week,
this.
please.
I
Let's
love
say
this.
drunk.
Hey, remember when Quick Time here passed out in the booth, this booth, and we did stuff to him that you do to ladies, and we promised we'd never tell you. All the greatest moments of my life I spent right here in this booth. Maggie's first word, Bart jumping that canyon, Mr. Plow, all the greatest moments of my life. I gotta go pee. I don't want to get up.
That's right. And you know what? These drunks of the week, the refs probably sounded just like
Right.
Peter right now. So check out these. Our drunks of the week comes from a Czech Republic league, a soccer match,
Right.
out in the Czech. And these, you know, they love their vodka out there, right? They love their.
I love it right here.
They love it. Well,
absolutely they
these
do.
two
Yes.
refs were said, you know what? Screw it. We don't get paid enough for this shit.
Right.
Take so much abuse from all the players. Let's get drunk.
And I'll probably get raped in the bathroom if I go.
Here
so-
comes the report live
Right?
from Czech. Here we go.
Gotta be good.
Hey everyone, it's Ty Simpkins. Welcome to The Fumble. So usually getting drunk and peeing on a field isn't, the best way to perform at work, but 2 Czech soccer referees thought differently. In a match between FK Pribram and Slavia Prague, 2 of the refs showed up belligerently drunk. Ref number 1 was trying to keep it together but was doing a really bad job at it. He was stumbling all over the field and just acting a fool before being dragged off by security. Ref number 2 did a much better job of keeping it together until he did this. Yeah, that's him, just there taking a leak on the field. The head of the Czech FA said they will probably lose their ref licenses and that they were not tipsy, they were drunk. They don't exist for us anymore. Ouch. Guess they better check themselves before they wreck themselves. See what I did there?
soccer ref and you just like,
I'd love it.
I gotta go.
Some referee at the Rose Bowl.
And you can check
just
the video out
whipping
on our
the
site.
crank out,
And he is.
right?
He's just in the corner, just on the field, like taking a corner kick. He's just letting it
USA versus Portugal. Holy shit! Dick Wanker's pulling it out, taking a whiz on the field.
Fantastic.
Like Joe Bartnick says, that'll get him a yellow card.
That's right. Do we have Mexican word of the day today?
We have a couple of them. Yeah.
You want to do a
You
couple?
wanna do some?
Yeah, you want to do a little?
Oh, crap.
let's do, before we get to a break, and then we'll finish off with some hockey at
All
the
right.
end. I want to get some hockey.
Bear with me here.
Hey, Holmes, today I'm gonna teach you some Spanglish. It's Mexican word of the day.
All right, Knocker.
Now, do you know? Are you familiar with this segment, Joe?
I think I remember it from last time.
Okay, his word. Renee's going to give him a word that is used in Spanish.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
an
Spanish
English
word,
word,
you gotta-
but we translate it to Spanglish.
There you go. All right. Your word is actually 3 words. It's green, pink, and yellow.
Can you get it now?
Pink.
Get it? Yeah. Are you gonna? I'm going to give you the buzzer. Are you out?
Oh.
Renee, give it to me.
If the phone goes green, I pink it up and say yellow.
All right, I like it.
All right, Knocker.
Goes green, I pink it up and say yellow.
Your next word is soccer balls, Holmes.
Oh my God. God, I'm so pissed at my old lady. And she had balls, you know what? I'm just picking soccer balls right now.
No, Holmes, I argue with one that Caitlyn Jenner is a man. He says no. So I soccer balls to prove it.
That's right. All right, you got any more?
Your next word is cheat.
Give it to me, Knocker.
Dude, that pinchy salsa is so freaking hot. I cheat all freaking day to get a goddamn thing done. I got fired.
Close, Holmes. I had beef burritos for dinner, and I farted so hard, man, I cheat my pants.
I like that. All right.
The next word is sheriff. Sheriff.
Go, Joe.
Oh, anyone come play?
Anyone can play. Go ahead.
I mean, if she was my cousin, I would share. If
Okay.
Hey, I told my homies, these are my beers, and I don't have to share if I don't want to.
That's right. That's right.
You know what? I'll go date your mama's sister if you're sure if she's loose. That's all
Oh,
I
come
say.
on.
All right, one more. One more.
God.
Pizza cake.
Got pizza cake?
Pizza cake?
Pizza cake.
You said you were a virgin, but you know what? You were a piece of cake.
Oh, God.
No, man. Jumping the border was a piece of cake.
Okay. All right, I like
right,
it.
that's nice.
All right, let's get to a break so we get some big time here after this break.
That was weak.
It was. That was pretty weak for Mexican word of the day, Knocker. You got to get your stuff. You're losing your
fired.
Mexican card here, okay? All right, guys, we get
I
back.
don't come up with a word.
We got to get
That wasn't
NHL
worth a
playoffs with our boy Joe Bartnick.
That wasn't worth that cheat.
It was-
Come on, Renee, where are you? Come on,
I'm trying to produce the show.
yeah, he's trying to run commercially. Here we go,
that
Knocker.
segment wasn't worth that cheat.
It wasn't. It wasn't worth the cheat. Got a lot of NHL.
Actually, it was a piece of crap.
You've cut me off now for the 100th time today. I'm gonna punch this man in the face, dude.
I'm gonna beat you on golf on Thursday too.
Yeah, we'll see
Mark
about
it
that.
down.
We're gonna talk some hockey with Joe Bartnick, huge Pittsburgh fan.
Oh.
When we get back, also some NFL news. Stick around. We'll be back after this.
Get yourselves together. Right. Stand up and live your life. Right. Get yourselves together. Right. Hands up high. Stand up to the devil, slowly rise and clear your throat.
Whip Studios. He'll be back next week on Wednesday, our normal day. I want to thank Joe Bartnick coming down
that Wednesday.
today. On Wednesday, that's what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A normal day. Coming down today, appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's been
You've
so much
made
fun.
Knockers night with your old 70s and 60s jokes and references. I appreciate
Well,
that.
thank you. You're welcome.
I'm so stoked. I really am. Somebody gets me.
And coming in real quick on Twitter, Knocker, just for your earlier rants earlier.
Okay.
One of our listeners sent this in for you, and just take a listen, okay?
All right.
Turn my back and slam the door. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside.
Is that girl Demi?
Is that girl Demi?
Go, Demi, go, baby, go, DL.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good
Feel
girl
it, Knocker.
you always have to be.
Just let it go,
Don't
okay?
feel, don't let them know.
You know how I know that you're gay?
They know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Let it go, Knocker!
Let it go.
He's a gay one.
Turn my back and slam the door. And here I stay.
He's a gay one.
And here I'll stay.
All right?
Thank you, Demi. You made my night.
Okay,
baby.
so just let it go from now on, all right?
Oh, my favorite artist now is Demi Lovato.
Just
with
let that go. Let
Is
it
that
all
who that
go.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to bring that up a little, too. I was waiting for a moment to slide
that in there. All right, Knocker. Let's get into On the Ice here. Speaking of letting it go and Frozen.
Hockey! NHL playoffs, baby.
Oh, man, some good.
There's
been some
nothing on earth like the NHL playoffs.
great playoffs all together. I mean, all through them so far. I mean, teams, whoever wins this year,
You know, after me,
New team, man.
after me, for sustained action,
Yeah.
the NHL comes next. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For sustained action, stamina, hard hitting, just, you know.
What sport is more? It's the best sport there is.
There is, bar none. The best.
Constant action, never the same.
Absolutely.
No foul
that's why
shots.
soccer does not sell in this country. You watch an NHL game, that's why soccer does not sell in this country.
Yeah.
They're just nonstop. Can you imagine an NHL ref stopping down to take a piss? Because there's a break in the action. He can just stand back behind the blue line, drop a piss on the ice. Not going to happen.
Fantastic.
Right?
That'd be so good.
Right? That's not going to happen.
I've seen some with enough attitude to do it, though.
Oh, I agree.
You see Kerry Frazier?
Sure. The old refs.
Well,
yeah.
you got to be a pretty confident man to pull it out in those conditions, very cold. I mean, you got to be pretty confident downstairs. Because I'm not pulling it out on the ice rink. If
Look,
there's cameras around,
you
you
gotta
know that
find-
guy through the little circle?
You got to find
Like,
it.
damn, dude, it was a cold night, man.
Gotta
I mean,
find it
you got
first,
to have a
right?
good, you know.
Got to find it first.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
if I'm
It's all
Anson
sucked
Carter,
in
you
in
know,
the
then
ice.
maybe, but, you know,
Well,
not if I'm Joe Schmo Buck.
Right,
Yeah.
Ward
Yeah.
for the Sharks.
Yeah,
you
if
got
I'm
no
one of
problem
those
on
guys,
the ice.
yeah,
but
no big deal. Simmons, if I'm Simmons,
all the white
cool.
guys need 10 minutes
Yeah.
after the
Yeah. You see the guy, he's like, you know, fluffing it up in the corner before he's got to, you know.
first 6 minutes of the first intermission is waiting for it to come back out so you can piss,
Those
right?
HD cameras, dude. Get everything.
Hockey equipment is probably one of the easiest ones to go to the bathroom in.
Right. I mean, who's going to know?
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
No.
I was kidding. Is that from experience?
No. I've never done that.
Oh, but you pick up dog shit with
Yeah.
your bare hand. Okay,
yeah.
let's move on. As you stated, Sidney Crosby, 40 seconds into overtime last night.
Save the Penguin season.
Saved the season for the Penguins. Huge goal. Tampa Bay is playing very shorthanded. They've lost their goalie. They've lost their captain. They've lost, you know, some other
Valevsky's
players.
very good, though. But they do miss Bishop. Well,
of course.
But missing Stamkos is, I mean, he's one of the 10 best players in hockey.
Absolutely.
At the forward position.
I'm just liking the fact that this takes me back to the Ken Dryden days with the Montreal Canadiens back in the days when he was a rookie and he won the Stanley Cup
Both
with the
teams.
Canadiens. Both teams are playing with
Look
the rookies. Murray has what? He's played in seven 7 playoff games, which are all this year, and Vasilevsky has played in I think what the stat was, 11.
Yeah.
This is his 11th playoff game. I love that. Yeah. I love the whole idea of rookies having to drop their ball sack and play in the Stanley Cup Conference Finals. Man, I'm digging the whole idea of this thing.
Yeah, I mean Murray is, he's coming back. He was so hot for so long, and now he's kind of coming back to earth, but he's still winning.
Yes.
It just be, it's just like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sullivan's really putting it in a tough position.
I
love Murray, but at some point you're like, are you gonna lose?
Oh, you're gonna go to
lose
Fleury?
the Eastern Conference? What?
You're gonna go to Fleury?
Not
you
now.
have the balls to put in Fleury?
Not now.
They were close yesterday.
Not now.
They were damn close. If Murray would have given up another goal in that second period, pulled his ass.
If Hornquist wouldn't have scored a goal with about a minute left in the second period to make it 3-1, you would have seen Fleury in the third.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, you can't say enough about the kid. You can't say enough about the kid.
No, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
He's making every big save after one leaky one.
That's true. He's letting in the bad ones. It's
going
to come back to eventually burn him.
But he's winning. But the thing is, it's hard to think. It's past the point. He missed the point of changing to Fleury now. He's stuck. The die's been cast.
Yes. We talked about.
But I'm sorry.
No problem.
But imagine, heaven forbid, or whatever. I mean, they lose. Then he literally he had Marc-Andre Fleury, who was having the best season of his career and a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah.
On the bench for a kid that played like 10 regular season games.
I understand.
It's kind of crazy.
What I'm really loving
to think about it.
What I'm loving about this is the talent pool in the NHL as far as goalies is great. Now, just because you're not on a winning team doesn't mean you're not a great goalie. We talked about this last week. You've got Martin Jones, rookie. Murray, rookie. And now you have Vasilevsky or whatever the fuck his name is. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Vasilevsky.
Right?
Yep.
You put all the goalies in the NHL are borderline great. The problem is the team in front of them is not good enough to prevent the goals that go in the net. Most of the goals that go in the net, seriously, Josh, you got to agree with me. Most of the goals that go in are really not the goalie's fault. Most goalies do not give up soft goals.
Kerry Letton in Game 7 was pretty weak.
Yes, and you will get
he was pretty.
You will get that.
But you are right. Well, this Final Four, all four, there's not one goalie. You're like, they have the goalie advantage now that Bishop got hurt. I mean, really, you have two kids, and you have Elliott, who they brought back the corpse of Martin Brodeur to try to get rid of his job.
Exactly. I agree.
And then you have Martin Jones, who was Quickie's caddy. They never gave him to San Jose. I like Martin Jones.
I'm going to make this comparison. NFL quarterbacks.
I was just going to go there with backups, with backup quarterbacks.
NFL quarterbacks, they're all effing good.
Mm-hmm.
It's the guys.
No. Half the starters aren't any good.
Well, I'm going to give you 30% are good.
I'm going to say
the
that
reason that they're not great is the people in front of them aren't great.
No, it goes to show that you need a backup goalie just as much as you need a backup quarterback to win.
Agreed.
You
and
need
if
a
you
starting
don't,
quarterback.
your season's over.
You need a starting quarterback.
No,
I think I'm sorry.
If you don't have a backup, because Romo goes down. Look at the Cowboys' perfect thing. If you don't have a backup, you go down. Same thing in hockey. You don't have a guy that can step in.
But half the teams don't even have a Romo.
That's true. To have two is hard.
I mean, where the NHL, most teams have a goalie on par with Romo as a quarterback.
I can see that.
Now, did you really think that the Penguins are going to get this far? Did you really?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Before they fired Barzini, he looked like Barzini from The Godfather.
He did.
But before they fired Barzini, I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs. And I thought that Malkin was going to be traded because it'd be such a disaster. It was a disaster since pre-lottery. After Yager left, everyone left. The pre-lottery was Kelly Buchberger was our captain. We won like 9 games. I still had DirecTV. Watching
Kelly.
Kelly Buchberger. Yeah, Dick Tarnstrom was our leading goal scorer.
Is that his real name?
Yeah. Even that was at
That's
least
my porn name right there.
Even that was more fun.
Yes.
Even that was more fun.
Hat trick starring
than watching
Dick
the beginning
Thursky.
of this year.
Yeah.
Because even though they were barely winning these games, the style of hockey was so freaking boring. And it was just like, oh, geez, we are terrible.
They're fast now, though. The
Now,
Penguins play fast.
I
man.
gotta give Rutherford all the credit in the world. He got Hagelin and he got Trevor. I think Trevor Dave's going to fit in so well in Chicago. I thought that was a boot. Like they lose Duya's a little tougher, but Daly can fly and he'll fit right in Chicago. Joel Quenneville wanted him out.
Yeah.
Daly comes in, it changed everything. And Hagelin.
Well, the difference in Pittsburgh, and again, Cam, we touched on this last week. The difference in Pittsburgh this year is every year up to this year, it was Flash, Crosby, Malkin, score goals, blah, 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 blah. And defense is just, whatever defense. We're going to outscore you. This year, they're tough. They go into the corners. They fight for the puck. They are four lines
since 2009,
deep, right?
Since like 2009, 2010, when they ran out of Terrian guys, Blasma, they finally have a coach. It's been since
your coach.
It's been since Mike Terrian.
I love your coach.
Blasma just surfed in on
Right.
oh, they're still going to listen to me
Yes.
because right after that they haven't had one guy to say, no, Sid, you're playing down low. Malkin, you're
Right.
playing here. If you don't shoot the puck within 10 passes, you're coming off the ice.
Right.
Hey, Sid, this is your winger. Hey, this is what we're doing. They didn't have a coach. And I'm not saying these were bad guys. They were malcontents.
Right.
They just need a coach.
I totally agree with
They
you.
need someone that helped them from themselves.
I agree with you.
Malkin just wants to take over and do everything. It's like you got to play in the team.
This coach came into the locker room and said, okay, enough of the superstar shit. Enough of we're going to win by outscoring you because, as Cam pointed out, you do not win championships with your philosophy. We're going to outscore you.
No.
You have to shut the other team down, take advantage, play aggressive, back check, forecheck. That's how you win hockey games.
Agree.
And Pittsburgh is now, for the first time, fighting you in the corner.
They're rolling
they're
four
back
lines.
Checking, and they're rolling four
They're
lines.
playing hockey the way you want to see it. Everybody's moving. Everybody's coming up. Everyone's on the forecheck. They're rolling. They're playing north and south, not east and west.
Right. I'm still picking Tampa Bay to win the series.
Oh, I
am.
picked Pittsburgh in 6.
But I'm
still gonna
loving the
take
way
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is now playing like a Pittsburgh team. Down dirty, get gritty. We're going to win this in the trenches, and that's how we're going to
I think
represent
Bishop
the Steel
is
City.
so much of a loss, a
Huge.
bigger loss to
Enormous.
the Lightning than it is Pittsburgh losing Fleury.
Oh, absolutely.
As far as the
I agree with
psyche
you.
of the team,
Yes.
I think Bishop is more of that team than
I agree with
Fleury
you.
is with Penguins. So I
'Cause he's
think,
effed up
and that's
so
why,
much in the pipes.
And
Yes.
that's why I like Pittsburgh close us out in 6 here. I like them to close it out. I don't think that Lightning goalie is going to be able to withstand how Pittsburgh now just comes at you wave after wave after wave.
I really think Game 3, with it sitting 1-1 going back to Tampa, this is the pivotal game. If Pittsburgh can steal this game, they're going to win the series. If Tampa wins Game 3, I think they roll it on and they win the series.
Well, what about the other side of the ice? You got San Jose versus St. Louis. I believe San Jose should tie up the series here.
Yes, they won.
They won 4-0.
They won on the road, yes.
4-0, so it's 1-1
Best
now.
road team in the NHL.
I picked San
Yes.
Jose. I believe in 6 or 7. I'm still going to stick with San Jose in this one. I just think they've got a more balanced team, the Sharks do. And they've got something, whether it's the Beards or their power play or their home. That Shark tank is probably the top.
I
three
picked
places
San
to play.
Jose. I'll tell you why. Because it is for many reasons. One, I just felt all year this was going to be San Jose's year. They got Martin. What do you say about Paulie Martin? He plays 25 to 30 quality minutes. Never gets burned.
Right.
Eats all that ice. Has Brent Burns back. Sharks got like 6 guys that score. This St. Louis, for all their BS and all their regular season, they only got Tarasenko, and now their third line is scoring a little bit because Brouwer stepped up. And Fabry, who Captain Kangaroo Ken Hitchcock hates to play because he's a rookie. Because Hitchcock plays 1980s boring bullshit hockey, where all he wants to do is hook people enough and get enough bullshit calls to slow down the game and make it a shit fest. That's why I so want. And here's the thing. And St. Louis's defenseman, I was like, oh, great defenseman. That kid Peter Angelo is an absolute stud. But Bo Meester and Shattenkirk are the 2 most overrated chicks on the blue
Wow.
line. Yeah,
Wow.
they're not skirts, but they're so overrated. And Pirieko's a kid. So I'm going to tell you something. Like, they got to get in there, and they're going to be able to score because St. Louis, Steen, all none of those guys ever score big goals. All those guys that they blow the whole time.
That's the bottom line. Joe Bartnick said so.
Yeah, I mean, Stastny.
He's still going.
I'm waiting to like
take a breath,
take
man.
2 beers and smash it together and just
Breath,
start chugging.
finish your beer,
I get passionate about hockey because
I love it.
I want to see San Jose win for just the good of the game.
Yeah.
Because Ken Hitchcock is BS.
Dude, he's hating the Ken hit. I'm with you though. The guy, I've never.
He
liked
got the
him.
Stanley Cup because he stole it from Buffalo. He stole that cup from Buffalo.
That's a bitter man right there.
That is.
What I like, I see absolute parallels with the Sharks and with St. Louis. The guys, the big guys on the Sharks, seem like they've been there for 20 years. The main guys on St. Louis, same thing. They've gone through the 4-2 loss to the Blackhawks, 4-2 loss to the Kings, 4-2 loss to the Kings again. Blah 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 blah. Sharks, same thing. Give up a 3-1 advantage. Blah blah blah. Their core has matured and gotten to the point where, okay, this is do or die. Our window's done, and we have to really balls up. And management has put the third and the fourth lines behind both of these teams. And I love the way that this thing is going. It's going to go 7 games, and I still think St. Louis is the better team.
I have Sharks in 7. Yeah. I think Sharks have overall depth. I mean, the St. Louis fourth line's garbage. He's playing Ott's good for a dumb penalty every game. You might as well just play Reeves because at least Reeves will destroy somebody.
Yeah.
And no one's going to mess with him. I mean, he'll take on everybody. And I like Reeves. Ott, just an old school. Ott is a captain.
Wait, but what do you think about Ken Hitchcock?
Cam, what's your opinion on this series? We're going to ask you.
I got St. Louis in 7.
Attaboy.
7?
Attaboy. That's my boy right there.
You know what?
I went to with Joe. I think San Jose is just a complete team, man. They
Really?
come after you.
I mean, this is one of those series that it honestly could go either way, but I think that Fabry Brouwer third line for the St. Louis Blues has just come up so big.
He knows his stuff.
Dude, hey, man.
He knows.
That's why I brought him in right here.
Hey, their forecheck on that third line, though, when they've slowed down this postseason, has been unbelievable. And that's where they've scored all their junky goals and just getting pucks to net.
So you're going St. Louis, and who'd you have in the Pittsburgh series?
I wasn't. Ben Bishop being knocked out is really tough.
That's what did it for me. I got to take
would say
Pittsburgh
in 6 probably because of Ben Bishop, but if Bishop comes back, I would have to take the
coming
Lightning.
back. He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Then I'd take Pittsburgh in 6.
And you know why I don't like San Jose?
Why?
Because they look like they're wearing your 9-year-old Gretzky Hockey League jerseys.
With the old
They've
teal?
got the cheapest looking jerseys. Like they went to the rent a jersey store and just said, "This is what you guys are." Look at them. Take a really good
Knocker,
look.
Mr. Knocker, I love you.
Why?
But hating a team for their uniforms a little.
You got to pick a reason,
I
Joe.
thought you were going to say something really cool.
You got to pick a reason, Joe. You got to have a reason.
Well, because Owen Nolan called his shot in an All-Star game, and that was bullshit. It's an All-Star game. They made it like he was a hero.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, look at the jerseys of the San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
They look like our travel hockey team back in 1970.
The colors or
just the makeup of the jersey. It's
a Nike
cheap.
jersey or whatever, though.
Cheap.
Wow, we've hit a lot of knockers.
Look at the
today.
You can almost see all the salt coming out of his mouth when he talks about the Sharks because they beat the Kings.
You can see
salty
the quality of the Blackhawks jersey, the St. Louis Blues jersey. That's quality classic hockey. This is like something that they just rolled through the locker room. Here's your jersey. They handed it out of a box. These were donated. These were donated. Here, put this on. Hope he spelled your name right.
Oh, my God. Who the hell
Mighty Ducks
cares?
Your name's Pavelski, right? Oh, no, it's Pavelski. Oh, fuck it. Just put it on.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Who the hell
Your name,
cares?
Thurston. Here you go. No, it's Thornton.
He
Fuck it,
obviously
just put it
hates
on.
him at I'm a Kings fan
Right?
level. Because nobody else cares about the uniform.
I do.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
Right, but that's
I'm all into looking
but
good.
that's
Look
like-
at this. Look, can't you tell? Look
But
at
that's
this.
that's like
I
me.
am into looking good. If you don't look good, you don't play good. I'm just a sweet
You got the Spurrier going. A lot of hair messed on your head. You look like an angry defensive back coach.
22 years old out of Tulane, and he's angry, right?
Yeah.
Honestly,
he was too short to play in the league. Didn't have the foot speed.
Right,
wasn't going to Canada, so Spurrier brought him back as a TA.
I'm a 5'9" white Canadian. Listen to me. I'll tell you how to play DB.
You know what? I think I'm gonna buy Knocker a visor next week just to see him put it on.
You should put a visor.
Honestly, you will.
You have the perfect hair for a visor.
I have my Humira visor. I'll put it on next week.
The old ball coach.
You have a Humira visor?
We got to give him a sheet of paper just to slam down.
Cancer. Fuck cancer. I have a Humira visor. Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. I'm gonna wear it Thursday when I beat your ass.
Oh, on golf? Yeah, we'll
Yes.
see if that happens. Okay. We'll see if that happens.
Where are we
back
now?
here.
I'm lost now.
We're finishing up hockey.
But I'm St. Louis.
Knockers all over the place today.
St. Louis is going to meet
because they have the better uniforms.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're going to
so.
meet Tampa Bay in the finals, and
Okay.
St. Louis is winning the whole thing.
All right. Well, let's finish off the rest of the show here with a little bit of NFL.
Wow, this is the first time NFL has been last.
It's last
ever.
I know.
Ever.
I think ever on this show.
Dan Burlington has made an appearance. Dan Burlington.
You missed our soccer section. Our drunks of the week were Czech soccer refs who got so drunk on the field that one of them pissed during the game on the field, had to be carried off.
What say you about refs taking a piss on the pitch?
I mean, what else you got to do out there?
Right?
I mean, you just like, fuck, something happened. And it's not like you're going to take a timeout to go take a piss.
Right?
You're like, you know what? Fuck, I really don't fucking care. Just keep playing. Nothing's going to happen anyway.
We've played 88 effing minutes. Nobody scored. I'm taking a piss.
Dude, if I was them, I'd be fucked up on coke or whatever I could. Seriously, it's like, all right, the odds of me giving a yellow card are like fucking 1 to 1,000. There's gonna be a goal in like the 70th minute, and that's probably fucking it. If I was them, I'd get one of the Camelbacks and just fill it with fucking vodka and just walk around and just sip on it.
Thanks, Dan Burlington.
By the way, Cristiano Ronaldo plays on May 28th.
Thank you, Dan. That was great news. Thank you. I appreciate that football news. That's fantastic.
That is football news.
I know it is. That's the quiz. I know it came in at the right moment. Soccer news. Soccer news. Jesus Christ. I don't even know where to go anymore. All right, Knocker, in the NFL, bad news for Buffalo Bills, man. Their rookie outside linebacker Shaq Lawson's going to undergo shoulder surgery.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Out of Clemson.
Yeah, and Sammy Watkins is out with a broken bone in his foot. So,
oh, nice. Their 2 number 1 picks.
That's
their last 2 drafts aren't playing.
That's the Bills' fault because he did get medical red flagged. That's
he
their
did.
damn
Shaq
fault.
Lawson, right? Yeah,
That's
he did.
their
Yes,
damn
he did.
fault for picking him.
Who red flagged him? Facebook?
Do not
No,
like.
the Czech refs.
There's a red flag on your account.
The Czechoslovakian refs red flagged him.
that's good stuff. I like that, actually. And so we're
I don't know. Who red flagged? I mean, either... I don't know. Whatever. Go ahead.
Speaking of all different kinds of footballs, since we're going through soccer, we might as well get to Australian rules, right?
Let's do it.
Oh, you got knocked the fuck out. Comes from rugby over the weekend between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. Now, the call on
Papua New Guinea?
Yeah, the call on this is because Australians make everything better, right? The call
absolutely
better. Just this
For
guy
sure.
gets knocked so hard, and the call is so fantastic. So here we go.
I love this. Let's do it.
Can we watch it?
Small chance of getting to the football. Here's a gap. Willie Army straight through looking for support. And he comes to the fullback, and both are stopped on the spots. David Mead into Braden Willie Army. And right now, their heads are spinning.
He took
What
a number
about the
4 in his
contact?
pants.
Heavy contact from 2 of the smaller players on the field. Watch David Mead just put a shot on him. I've never seen Mead come out of the line. Look at that. Heads rocked back. Willie Army, he doesn't know what's hit him. He's hit a semi-trailer. No, it's not a semi-trailer. It's David
That's like
Mead.
The Rock,
No,
dude.
it's not a semi-truck. It's David White.
Pacific Rugby League. No, we love it.
David
What
Mead, not a
physicality.
semi-truck.
No.
Why is it that Australians just
And
make
those
everything
things in
better?
your eyes are Ronaldo's nipples.
Yes.
He gets around that Cristiano Ronaldo.
He gets around. Oh, man. And then everybody's loving Flappy Sleeves. Flappy Sleeves was in the news again.
Flappy Sleeves?
That sounds like an old porn star.
Sam Bradford's Flappy Sleeves.
Oh, okay.
Floppy
All right.
sleeves, whatever you want to call
Skinny
them.
arms?
Yeah, skinny arms.
Right.
Skeletor. He practiced for the first time with the team and had a press conference after.
That's nice.
And just listen to his press conference because I've never wanted to kick someone's ass more than I do Sam Bradford.
Really?
Yeah, it's just full of
Nice.
shit. He's just,
Let's
he's
hear
just
it.
blowing out everyone's ass. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Felt like I needed some time. I could have stayed here, could have continued to work here, but I'm not sure my head really would have been here those 2 weeks. My agent felt like at the time of the trade, trying to get somewhere to create that stability place where, I could be entrenched, long term or with the goal of being there long term. He thought that was the best option, and then, after those 2 weeks, we realized that this is the best place for me to be. I'm going to try to help Carson. If he has questions, I'm going to give him, the best answers that I can. I love seeing quarterbacks succeed in this league. And if I can do something to help him become a better player, I'm going to do it.
Liar!
You're a douche. Excuse me.
Liar.
Excuse me.
Liar.
If you win, don't you get entrenched?
Yeah.
That's all you
Like,
have to do.
Sam, if you'd play more than 6 games a freaking year.
Oh, it's like, what the hell?
I want to go somewhere and be entrenched. It's like saying I'm not funny, but I'm going to go book myself.
Right? I'm owed this because I was Sam Bradford at Oklahoma.
I want to punch him in his face so
Seriously,
bad.
dude, you've earned nothing. You have earned absolutely nothing in this league. You should just shut the hell up.
Disgusting.
And try and hang on and make some effing money and tell your kids, well, there was a time at Oklahoma where I won the Heisman Trophy. I was number 1 pick overall. So, Daddy, what'd you do in the NFL?
The guy's never
I
won over
sucked
8
ass.
games. Ever.
I mean, pretty much. That's it, right?
Horrible, man.
What are you doing?
Put a smile on your face and just go be an analyst.
Yeah, really. And then,
I mean,
now, hey, question.
You're a worthless piece of shit.
Yes.
Thank you. Sanchez.
Yeah, he busted
We
his
gotta
finger, man.
talk about the Sanchez.
Dude.
The Sanchez makes the leap over the freaking rainbow, lands in the pot of gold, starting quarterback for the defending NFL Super Bowl champions. And you can't even get to training camp
I like Mark Sanchez.
without screwing it up.
I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Homeboy's going to have surgery on his non-throwing thumb. How do you F up your non-throwing thumb?
1 week.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
You talk about just bad luck. Just like, dude, you should have stayed 1 more year at SC. Your life would have been so much different.
I like Mark Sanchez.
I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
All the way to work tomorrow. That's all I'm going to hear.
Oh, man. That's
Sanchez
good
is
stuff.
only going to be out a week, though.
Yeah, like
No,
7 to
10 weeks.
No, 7
No.
to 10 days.
7 to 10 days.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a finger.
Yeah,
It's a thumb.
Yeah, it's a finger.
It's on his non-throwing.
You
If he
guys
was
are
a
wrong.
man, had cut it off.
Exactly.
Like
But you know
really
what?
easily.
Let's go Ronnie Lott. Cut that thing out. I don't
You know
need
what's
it.
the bad thing? Sam Bradford is so hated in Philly that Philly fans are missing Mark Sanchez.
Yes. Right?
That's how bad they hate
Right?
Sam Bradford.
Exactly.
Like,
You're
that is
right.
bad. And,
Horrible.
and you
I
have
love
that
the
guy.
way he talks like he has cred.
Yeah, I know. So it pissed me off. Like, I want to
It's
punch
aw-
him
It's awesome.
in his face.
He never won a playoff game, did
No,
he?
he's never won more
He's
than
never
8 games.
been to a playoff game.
He's got paid $100 million.
In the last 5 years, he's only played half the game.
God, I hope someone
Like
just wrecks
Sam.
him.
Yeah, I
hope
literally
someone
didn't
just
even know he was still in football. until
Right?
this report.
Exactly.
Someone
Captain
wrecks
Butt
his-
I want to
fumble
be
is missed
I
over
want to
in
be
Philly.
entrenched.
It is.
Captain Butt.
All right, Knocker, we got to get run here. Joe, go ahead and plug some stuff. Where are you going to be? I want to appreciate you coming down once again.
Oh,
man.
thanks.
Pimp
I'm going
it,
to be
bro.
at Punchline this Sunday night in San Francisco, unless the Penguin playoff game goes real long.
Yeah, that's what goes on. Not gonna be there.
Priorities, baby.
Exactly.
Well, it's a show. It's a show. It's just my
Okay,
It's
and
my
you
home
got a
club.
podcast, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. If you like hockey, I'm with Fraser Smith. We do call Puck Off.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome. Nice.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a
iTunes and all that stuff. Where they can find
iTunes
it?
and all that stuff.
Okay.
And I write for the Pro Hockey News. Just some columns and
All right, like it.
around my predictions if you want to. And but listen, if you like me, listen to Puck Off.
Okay, I like it. I got.
Hey, I gotta
come see me live.
Now, please lie to
Renee,
me.
I got outro
Tell me,
music.
tell me, Joe, that scar on your right eyebrow is a puck to the face, and you took stitches and played your next shift.
One of them. Is
No, the right eyebrow. That's the one that's more predominant.
I don't know which is. I don't know. I have a bunch of scars.
Lie to me, for God's sake!
One of the big ones was, in Pittsburgh they have these old cement steps that cut off streets.
Never mind.
Would you eat shit?
I fell down
real hard.
Yeah.
Knocker on the first Sportscast. Yes.
Yeah, that really is. That's Knocker. Well, Knocker, I want to take you out with something that this actually you might like.
Oh, really?
I want Renee. Thank you for giving.
Are we going on a boat? Tell me we're going on a boat.
I want to thank you for coming in, man. Make sure you post that picture of him in that Lakers shit. Okay,
we did it already. Sporting. He is sporting.
I want to thank Cam again. Make sure you guys download us on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio. Knocker. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat's your favorite song, right?
Yes.
Well, I've been bringing I'm on a boat, but this is played with all classroom instruments on the Jimmy Fallon Show. It's fantastic.
Ooh, okay.
Sounds really good. You ready to take it out? All right.
Yeah,
so
let's
we'll be
do
back
it.
next week, guys, on Wednesday. Joe, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, my brother.
And I want to thank all you guys. Make sure you guys download the show, spread the word, and buy your T-shirts, guys. All right, I'm on a boat. We out.